No.
I know.
No.
The girls, they'll find your receipts, baby. How hard is it to be silent? Big Brother just said, remain silent. Like,
it's not that hard.
It's my favorite.
I was so annoyed because those little boys were menaces.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, welcome to the Just Trish podcast. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back. We haven't seen each other in 8 days. 8 days.
That's a long time for us.
Before May was crazy, so we were like just kind of like stacking episodes because like Disneyland we would be like back to back, and then this we were like back to back. Like we were just seeing each other so much. And then all of a sudden I was like, I haven't seen Oscar, and here you are, and it's so weird and surreal to see you. Everybody wanted you. This is my first show back from the UK, and literally halfway through the show, someone's just like, Oscar! And everyone's just like, wow! And I was like, Oscar? And then they're like, wow! Everyone was like, so...
No way!
Yeah. People love you.
That's so
sweet. You know this, but people really do love them some Oscar, and it made me miss you. And everyone's like, I have gifts, actually. They're in my... I have to get them. They're like, people brought like little hearts for you.
How
and
sweet.
yeah, people were bringing so much stuff for you. And I was like, Oscar is the best. And I missed you too. And it feels so long. And before we get into it, I got to see Oscar's house. Patreon.com/JustTrish. When I tell you, I was telling Moses, as soon as I got in the car, I told Moses. And when I got home, I told him, I'm like, I was so gagged. But it's obviously this beautiful, gorgeous, like it's an insane house. Like it's the most insane house I've ever seen. But the energy was so good. It was so
sweet.
Oh my God. Like everything felt like a movie. I felt like I was on Wisteria Lane, literally. Like it was just like this like pocket that I've never seen before that's just like gorgeous, and everything about it is like, I really need you to go see it, Moses. I need everyone to go see it. And I was telling
here's the address.
I was telling Oscar, I'm like, because my sister and my mom wanted to come because I think my sister was there that morning. And I want to see it. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's like one of those things, but it's such good. We'll protect your energy. It's like a magazine. It's like, I've been to so many influencer houses, and I've never seen one so perfect, so clean, so beautiful. Energy.
Wow.
The way it's like laid out, these like multiple steps, and then even the one that's supposed to be like the primary bedroom that you guys are using as like a living, almost like a living room, is insane. It looks like Peter Pan's room where he's like flying out the window, and you're like, oh yeah, it's like storybook. And now that we post stories, I know and I'm just like, it makes me. It's just so insane. Like I want to live there. It's my inspiration. Yeah, I will. That'd be a good challenge. 24 hours in Oscar's house, living there. Because you have
a house swapping.
Oh yeah, a little house swap. That'd be crazy.
I would love that, actually. Yeah. We should do that. Because they have a little booth. I mean, they kind of have everything. The little hidden. Anyways, I don't want to give too much away, but if you guys want to go see it, go on Patreon. But it is just actually like good energy. Besides it being like the most beautiful house I've ever seen, like it is just like good energy in there. It's amazing. I also just love seeing how people live. It felt very like, remember like Room Raiders back in the day? Yeah. It felt like that, but I was just like, wow, it's amazing. I'm very happy for you. I can't wait for the housewarming. There is my gift was supposed to be delivered today, but I think it's coming on Saturday. Anyways, I'll text Darian about it. But
okay,
yeah,
I'm excited.
You look so good too. Like what did you do differently?
Nothing.
Wow, you look refreshed. I guess it's just like we've been having like a week off. Did you get any time off?
No, I had to work on Memorial Day. Memorial Day. I get the holidays confused sometimes, but
why?
Yeah, it was the American Music Awards. I know you were seated for those, honey.
Didn't even know what was happening. I don't even know what that is. Huh?
Cat's Eye,
yes. Cat's Eye and BTS.
I did see them perform in that big, giant, pink, fuzzy teddy bear.
Yeah.
I did see that.
It was fierce. It was a lot of Cat's Eye, though. I literally was editing Cat's Eye from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Strictly Cat's Eye. That was the only videos I did.
That's all I've seen. Well, and the EZRA SOSA on the carpet. Was that the AMAs?
That's what I sent to you. Yes, that was also AMAs.
Did you edit that one?
No.
It was Entertainment Tonight, though.
It was ET. And then poor EZRA. You guys, the spirit of JoJo Siwa, his bestie, possessed him because all of a sudden EZRA was silly goofy on the carpet. And we love EZRA SOSA, your future ballroom partner.
But that's so me too. It's like... I would do that. I'm too nervous to do it, but I would love to do that on the carpet. That's like the gag, because you go and it's so awkward. Like all these like photographers and videographers, and they're all like old white men that like don't care who anybody is really on these carpets. Like they're just like, who's this person? So I love the fact that he's like, I'm gonna get all these movements, him like jumping, him like I love
think
it.
The problem is they were like hyping him up because the photographers like yell directions at you like when you're posing. So like do a little jump, do a little dance. I think he was
they
just
never say that.
possessed.
Oh.
And he just like they also. I think they just get a little high out of it by just like telling him to do silly poses.
I wish they would tell me to do silly poses. They don't say nothing. It's quiet when I'm there. I'm just like, so
Maybe
sorry.
it's like the Chapo Roan effect. They're scared you're gonna like
yell at them.
Yeah, storm off.
Well, anybody in the future, please. If someone was directing me like jump, do this, I would be going. I'd be Gwen. I'd be on my head. I'd be doing headstands. Like I wish I had the confidence to do that. I'm so insecure at those things. I loved it. I was gagging for Ezra's moment.
Was your highlight of the
show. It was
show.
Everything. It was great. Well, you look refreshed anyways, even if you're not. Also, good to see you again, Moses. It's been a while.
I've been sitting here waiting
5 days.
here in this chair.
You were waiting 5 days. I didn't see you for 5 days. I didn't have Moses cooking for 5 days, and now I feel like it's like overcompensating, where I just feel like yesterday he was just making all my favorites, like breakfast sandwiches, and then we had the good lunch, and then we had the steak for eggs
We
and
landed
bolognese.
into bolognese.
I landed into bolognese.
Woke up into breakfast sandwiches.
I was hungry.
And then
I was hungry.
powered through lunch into
Steak
tomahawk
and eggs.
steaks.
Oh my, best. Go check out Moses cooking videos. I was so good. It feels like when you go to like a restaurant, you know, those influencers are like, oh, can I get like free food in exchange for like a collab post? That's what I feel like when Moses makes me my favorite meals. I'm like, let me link to your, because he puts so much time and effort, and then he's just like, then he has to go make a whole separate dinner for like Malibu and
Pretty much
Elvis.
for each kid, yeah. Each kid
Yeah,
has
it's like,
their
oh,
own,
you
yeah.
want pasta? Oh, okay. But then Elvis eats shrimp, and Malibu, she had some steak with me, so she'll eat some steak. It's just like,
Yeah, because some were eating steak, and I was like, wait, she didn't have any, just meat. So I was like, do you want some noodles? And then
yeah.
Elvis. Actually, yesterday, Aquaman had orzo in pesto sauce, and he loved it. He devoured it.
He's
So-
a
Solid already.
he'll eat the tomahawk steak. He eats it with the bone. He'll eat the pesto. He'll eat the bolognese. He'll eat everything.
But it is nice to finally, because we always cook and you show it. People always ask me like, how do you do it? Or questions or things. I'm like, here's the recipe, go.
Yes.
And then people make it, and it's fun.
I forgot to tell you, Ronnie was going to tell you, he said he loves your cooking videos too. He
Oh.
says your voice is very relaxing. He watches it. He made the bolognese. He made the
No
one where you
way.
put like a cream in the sauce. I don't know what he's talking about. It's something new. They love it. It's a hit. The most cooking videos. Good to see you. It's been a while. I missed you.
I missed you.
They also were cheering for you, of course. They were cheering your name, and they were like, woo! You know, they were excited to see Moses. Rosie was singing I Love You, Moses outside the,
did
Rosie
see
O'Donnell
that.
outside the stage door. She was just singing I Love You, Moses,
She was
which was
very
great.
sweet.
She was amazing. The whole, it was the best. The UK was the best. I think we have to move the podcast there. You might have to, you could do entertainment tonight while you're sleeping, there's like over here awake. You could be doing it
Yeah,
at
the
midnight.
overnight shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be actually everything. Then you'd be up and awake. It was so much fun. Minus the food, but hey, skinny. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't eat anything. But other than that, everything was perfection. It was so good. It was so fun. Thank you guys for coming to the sold out. We sold it out, the Royal Albert. I guess it was like there was boxes that some boxes were open because like they won't sell them if it's like people that own them. But the boxes they could sell, they sold. It was completely sold out. It was very exciting. Everyone was singing "I Love You, Jesus." It was a
Happy
good time.
birthday, Elvis.
Happy birthday,
That's the first thing we
Elvis.
saw, because we were like
Yeah.
just scrolling. Suddenly, that's the first video that came up. Everyone singing "Happy Birthday, Elvis." So I showed her that.
Yeah, I missed Elvis's birthday was Sunday of the show, and again, originally we planned to all go over there together. So I was like, okay, I'll be with her on her birthday. That was hard, but it was nice that everyone sang it and Elvis got to see it, which was very exciting. Yeah, it was a lot. We were
How
over
was
there.
the
Hot.
quartet and
String quartet was amazing. They were doing freaky Bridgerton style. Shout out Ed Harcourt. Shout out Gita and Amy and Jess. They were so good. Amy tours with Lily Allen. She was at the Orpheum.
God.
Yeah, Lily Allen has a quartet that opens for her, and one of my quartet players plays with Lily Allen. It was a small world, and then Lily Allen's personal assistant came. Shout out Wells. Like it was just like it was a very small world. It was very cool. Got to meet Rosie O'Donnell, which was like, oh my gosh. I cried when I met her. I cried. I think someone has it. I like literally cried because she was just everything to me. She was
Go
like,
back to when you were afraid to reference, or you were afraid to say you were cosplaying Rosie because you're like, I don't know how she's gonna feel about me, so I'm not even gonna say this is a Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, that's what I was scared of, and I said it. I was like, we actually did a cosplay of you, but everyone thought it was a random cosplay and stuff. Well, I was scared, and that's why I never, not opening DMs. I was very scared to open DMs from her because I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's like almost to someone I looked up to too much, and I was just like, oh my. But then she was like so nice and so sweet. Like I met her before, I met her after. She stayed through the whole thing. Like she came up to me after and was like, oh, she's like, at the beginning I was like so nervous for the show. Everyone I was seeing, I was like, because again, I was singing live, which is like so insane. And then I was just like really, really nervous. So everyone I was seeing is like, I'm so nervous. And at the end, she came up to me. She goes, I was nervous for you because you said you were so nervous. She goes, but like, you did that. She was like so excited. It made me so proud. And it was really cool. I had so much fun.
In TikTok, she hinted on stopping by here.
Yes, possibly in the near future. I hope it happens, but I don't want to get too excited in case it doesn't. My thing. But yes, possibly be here would be great. She is everything. She was everything and more in a world back in the 90s, early 2000s. Like it's kind of how it is now. Maybe worse though now. With everyone being like so skinny and everyone just had to be as skinny as possible. Like and Rosie's open about doing a GLP-1 and stuff like that, and we both were like, it's not about being skinny, it's about being like healthier and stuff like that. But like she was like the beacon of like body positivity before body positivity was a thing. She was like in movies, she was starring in A League of Their Own with Madonna, she was like in the Flintstones and Harriet. She was like at Broadway, she was doing all the stuff while not being a size zero, and as someone I looked up to a lot, and it was meant a lot that she was there, and that was so much fun. It was just a fun experience. I felt very far from home, but it was great. The quartet was great. It went great. I knew all my lyrics except to Freaky. The first verse of Freaky I missed. I don't know how that happened. I performed this all the time. When we were rehearsing, it was perfect. As soon as we were there, I was like, oh, Freaky, easy, we got it. Like we just, every time we did it, it was so perfect. It started, and I forgot the words. And I don't know, I think I sang verse 2 twice. And I don't know how that happened. But once again, that string quartet playing with me. It's like Titanic. They were playing with me no matter what. We're going down and playing. Even Story of My Life, I have a little video that plays behind me. And it's like synced so perfect. And I don't know what happened. I just added like another verse, or I think I added another chorus in there. And they just kept playing. But the video had like stopped because the video was like to a certain amount of time. And they just kept playing with me. They're like, oh, you're doing another chorus. Like, let's do it. They were wonderful.
That's the beauty of live.
It was great.
Because the band follows the lead, the singer.
I don't know how, because they're so, you're in the rhythm. How do they know? He's just like hearing me go to another chorus, so he's just like, okay, we'll repeat the chorus. Like it's
because they have a structure in their mind for a song, so they just know how to keep going. But it's like from Jim Morrison and the Doors, and like they would just go off, and the band has to kind of follow around and figure it out.
It was that was the most impressive thing. It's and the strings too, like having to follow, because then they're like, okay, now we're switching. Like, how do you even know what notes to play? Like, I don't know. It's so crazy to me. It's like that was the most mind blowing thing. It was the best night of my life. Truly, the best performance, the best crowd, the best fans. Like, hands down. Maybe it's because I haven't been there. Maybe it's like the first time being there, so it's like such a gag. But it was wonderful, and I am still feeling good about it. It was so much fun. As I was flying over there, Saranghe went to number 2. The episode we filmed.
I think you were 45, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister was here that morning, and Mo's like, oh my God, you're 45 on the charts. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? And then literally the next day is when I was traveling, and all of a sudden I'm like, number 2 on the K-pop, right behind Huntrix for Golden, like above BTS, above ROSIE for the Opta song, which my kids love, which is why I did this in the first place. Like, it was so crazy. What was it in pop charts? It was like
10.
Number 10 in pop.
10 in pop charts.
And overall was like 49 or something like that, 50.
Yeah, just in the general charts, like of music. Like you were there with Michael Jackson.
So insane. Yeah, me and Michael as like human nature, and me. Granted, it's a 40-year-old song, but I'll still be there. You know what I mean? I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I was getting like all these calls at the time. The people who produced it, I was like, okay, we gotta do another one. We gotta do all this stuff like that. I was getting so many calls, and I was like on a plane, so I couldn't like take all the calls. But like literally, Seoul was calling, and I couldn't take it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was trying to. It was perfect because I got to play it live. But I think maybe Seoul will be in the very near future. So shout out to my South Korean fans. I'm coming. Did you see Eric Nam? Do you know from Traders?
Yes.
Did you see him use my sound not once but twice?
No.
He did the 안녕하세요, like Trish, like he's like my new song, and he did his new song, which is called Miss Me More, and he did it, and then he's like 감사합니다, but he did my voice.
That's so fierce.
Yes, and then he did the saranghe with me singing on the set. He's like saranghe, saranghe, and he was like lip syncing it to me. It was so, and he's like, feature, and then I like literally was like, oh my gosh, when? Tell me how I can feature. Can you feature on mine? Because there is another one coming. There is a follow up. There was 3 in the works. Like I said, I was gonna do a whole EP of 4. So there's been 3 that's already kind of there. I do need to go back and re-record because I do want my pronunciation to be perfect. Because people have been so kind. Shout out to my native Korean speakers and people who speak Korean. Like I appreciate you guys so much. They were really, really sweet because I understand it's not perfect, but I was happy with the hey, I can understand it, and that made me feel so good. So this next song is going to be so perfect, and it's gonna be great pronunciation. I'm already looking into like, you know, in the Bye 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 music video where the box is like spinning them and they're sliding around, like or even High School Musical 3 where he's doing the. I was already asking Andrew, I'm like, how do I get, it's on a giant wheel. You have to get a generator that like wheels it around. I think you also have to be kind of athletic. So I think we have to hire like a stunt person to like help me with it. Like I think, so I got to do Pilates. Yes. I'm going to try and do it though. I'm going to try and do it. I really want to do it big. I don't know, maybe Eric will feature. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know the next one's going to be even bigger, better. But I Saranghe still going strong, and and maybe I'll go over soon to perform right there because I really love performing it. I performed with the string quartet, so I made it a little slower. But I think if I go over to Korea, I will do it with.
Yeah, it needs to be pop, like girly pop.
Yeah.
And you got to have like the fan cams and everything. I mean, you are the sole member of your own your own artist. So I guess the fan cams will just be you, but that's okay. But
that's fine. It can all be me. The light sticks are in production. What's the cards?
The cards, the photo cards.
Photo cards coming. Like we are getting it all for you guys. It's going to be so amazing. I love it. I did not know. I had no idea. Sometimes the best ideas are when you don't even think. Sometimes I think I have an idea and I'm like, this is going to hit so big. This one I truly was like, I don't know. I loved it. I was excited for it, but I didn't know. And I appreciate it. And I think it's I think it's good. I think it's going to continue to be good, and
it's an earworm for sure. It's like always in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear it once and that's it.
Am I close to Cat's Eye for you?
Ooh, I think you're coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your bias
in the Trish world?
In the K-pop world.
Oh, in K-pop in general?
Yeah.
But it's different because you're like real K-pop. They're like Western K-pop.
That's very true.
That's crazy, but okay.
Well, they sing all English.
Oh, right. Okay. So as far as an all Korean
speaking, I would say you. Then Eyelet's really coming up though for me. But I would still say you're number 1, Eyelet's number 2, and be like aespa number 3 right now.
Wow, I'm number 1. Mm-hmm. I really like a band. They're kind of from like the early 90s. They were a girl group, and I don't know how you say it. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's like fin.k.l, like Finkel, but I don't know if that's how you like say it. But they're like this really cute, like K-pop. And the only reason like a TikToker referred me was like, oh, it kind of sounds like this. It's like an early 2000s like K-pop group, and that's my new inspiration is them. I don't know if they're still around, but I love them so much. So I've been going into like Y2K K-pop because I feel like that may be where I'm better suited. I don't know if I can compete with like a Cat's Eye, you know what I mean, or a Blackpink. But
you need to really start promoting the choreo though. Your choreographer Cedric has posted the tutorials. Like you need to be doing the dance like every other TikTok. Like
really?
The other girls who are like when they have a song come out and they're trying to make a little dance trend. Everything is using their own sound doing their dance.
That's crazy because did you tell me last week you're like, oh, you have to make it a dance trend?
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do that one, but you're right. Everyone's been doing it. Yes. I've been seeing so many like K-pop groups doing it. It's been like kind of insane. Cat's Eye, I'm waiting for yours. They use every viral sound. But my theory is like they may think it's competition. Like we can't be, what's that?
Hype, don't worry.
Like,
you need to be in the same record label.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I'm available. Okay, like not that I'm going because I do think independent artist is the way for me to go. But like, I talked to Capitol and I think Universal records reached out to me and they're like, we want to help with your next release. But we've heard about the music industry and I'm like, I think I'm just better suited as independent artist because they have ways to like blow it up and stuff like that. But I'm like, I think it kind of is just blowing it up on its own. I don't think I need this because you know what happens, they help you blow it up and then they take, I'm not making any money off my music ever, but you know what I mean, they kind of just own you then and they're like, you can't do anything else. So I like to have control over what's happening, and you guys blew it up, and that's all that matters. But it was cool to get like emails from Capitol Records and like Universal Music, and I'm like, wow, all my dreams are coming true at 38 K-pop star. Everyone was like, wow, this is crazy. Usually it's like 15, you know what I mean? So a 38 mom of 3 K-pop star
debuting, right?
Mm-hmm. mukbanging at that. I know I ate a cake and I do not know any reference, but everyone's just like, oh, like she didn't put the cake down. And I'm like, I don't know what this refers to, but it had like 6 million views or something. It was like me eating the Cheesecake Factory cake. And it was before I even came out with Saranghe. I had this footage because I was just like, you know when I did it. We went to Boiling Crab and then I was like, I really wanted, what did I want after Boiling Crab?
The ice cream is swirl.
Oh, I wanted the Costco swirl, but we had to get back because obviously we had to let our sitter go. And I was like, okay, we have to get back. So I was like, let me just get a cake delivered from Cheesecake Factory, those chocolate cakes. And I was just eating. I thought it was cute. And then the song like went like viral like 2 days later. I was like, oh, let me just do it to the song. So I don't know what it meant, but everyone was very excited that I didn't put down the cake. But maybe they just meant like, I don't know. Maybe there's a reference to something I don't know about, but I love a mukbang because mukbang originated in Korea. I think some people were confused why I was just eating in the middle of the music video.
I saw a lot of comments were like, the fact that you just broke in the middle to do a mukbang. Like they were so, because I mean, I think you have to understand a lot of new fans are coming that don't know your history. They know you from this song.
Oh, I see.
So they don't know that this is something you do, you do more of that than K-pop.
Right, right. That was my tie to.
So, but it was fun. I think for them it was refreshing, interesting, kind of like.
I do like to eat. I do like to eat. And
so it was interesting. I think it really definitely tickled their minds with this whole experience.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm happy. You guys tickle my heart because I
flick my bean, everybody.
Yeah. I was just gagged. I was just so gagged. I just felt so like, I don't know. I just like, I love so many cultures. I love a variety of cultures. I love something like specifically like Korean culture. I just think has such an impact on us in the US here. Like obviously the beauty. Yesterday I went and I'm going full Korean.
Yeah, I've seen.
I'm going full Korean. I was like, I know. I even like hesitated to post because I went yesterday to but honestly, I went to this like KSPA here. It's called KGLO down the street in Agoura Hills. And the owner, her name's Jean. She was like, she's like, oh, I love your song, Saranghe. Like, how did you like learn Korean? Like, cause she's Korean. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe you know my song. Like, and it was so, cause it's just like a little spot here in like the valley. And she like knew, she had me sign the back of her thing. She like owned the whole salon. It was very cool. But I had a Korean head spa. Have you ever had one of those?
No.
Tana told me about it actually weirdly when I was recording Saranghe. We talked about Not Love Line. Cause she's like, oh, I'm at a Korean head spa. And I was like, oh, weird. I'm like recording a Korean song right now. Like it was so weird. And then, so it's like, I'll show up before and after. Jimmy, remind me. I always forget. Ugh, he asked for the dog sniffing one too late because the dog sniffing your hair. Well, we can run it in this one. But it was like I fell asleep at like 5 p.m. when I came back. And then Jimmy's like, oh, at 7 p.m. He's like, can you give me the dog sniffing? It was really cute. Anyways, if you want to see Mucky sniffing Moses' hair, it's right here. It's from the last episode.
Me, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. You probably had it. Yeah, I was sleeping. It was the day I slept from 5 p.m. to like 3 a.m. But remind me of the before and afters. It's basically like there's so many like dead skin cells on your hair, like dry skin, dead skin. The buildup. Do you do a double wash when you wash your hair? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Where did you figure that technique? I've never done this.
I just do it because I think it doesn't get in there enough. I didn't know it was a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Well, yeah, you should do it with like a clarifying, all that stuff like that. But the head spas, and they have this like halo, this like water halo that washes your hair. I'll show you. But you like lay down. It's like this water, and it's just like the best. And they like really get in there. And anyways, I have like no dead skin. My hair was like softer. It promotes like hair growth. It has like all this great stuff. I did that, and then I also did like a glow yesterday. It's amazing. And also with your skin too, Korean skincare says to double cleanse. So go in there with an oil, and then to go in there with like a foaming cleanser. And that was also my hyperfixation over in England. I went to there was so many Korean beauty stores. There was like Soul Beauty, and there's so many. I was going to all of it. I know. They look so beautiful. All the people on TikTok were glowing, and I was like, well, this is beautiful. And then it let me down this. So I
gotta say, when you called, she FaceTimed, and I was like, what happened to her face? Like, she was glowing. Yeah. And I was like, maybe it's the England sun or lack of sun.
England sun was
like, what's happening? I didn't know. And then after that, I saw your TikToks about using those products. But I mean, your face, you were glowing. Like.
The bubbles you were making with the face wash were crazy.
Oh, I love that.
They were humongous.
That's our kids' favorite. They want to do that now. And I'm like, you can't do that. It's not, you can have the regular bubbles.
It was crazy. I don't know what the science behind that is. Like, how did come they were so huge and why didn't they stop?
Because the soap is just a strong film, but you're just breathing through it. It's like.
What do you mean? I wash my face with soap and it doesn't do that.
But this one, it's almost like slime, right? It's like the soap is so strong.
It was so strong. I couldn't even like get off my face, and I couldn't even breathe. The bubbles were just going. It was so much fun. I know the time you have when you're like, I had like 4 days, and it's so weird to be like so quiet. I was telling Moses, like, it's such the culture shock isn't country to country. The culture shock is like having 3 kids under 3 to like being in silence, and then you're like, what do I do with my time? So that's why I was like, let me just do all these face treatments and stuff, and that's when the bubble thing happened. It was. Thank you so much to DraftKings for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. What do you get when you combine bingo-style bonuses and slots? Cashingo. DraftKings Casino is the exclusive place to play Cashingo slots. New casino players play $5 and get 1,000 flex spins. Claim 50 spins a day for 20 days on your choice of over 100 slots, including the exclusive Cashingo collection. Download the DraftKings Casino app and sign up with code JustTrish to claim your flex spins and experience Cashingo, the feature you can't play anywhere else. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Casino. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER in Connecticut. Help is available for promo gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. Non-withdrawable spins issued at 50 spins per day for 20 days. Valid for select games only and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends July 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much to DraftKings for sponsoring today's episode. It was a crazy experience. It was wild, but shout out to honestly, Korean culture for giving us beauty over here. Honestly, Mikayla's always over there with her POV. Did you hear that sound on TikTok where it's like, guys, I'm going to Korea. This is my first time in Korea.
Yeah, of course I've heard that.
Oh, you have? Of course. Like all the compilations that we're saying.
Mikayla saying that?
Oh, she
Get ready with me to go to Korea. I'm going to Korea. Get ready with me to have dinner in Korea.
That's going to be me. That's going to be me real soon. I'm coming over Korea. I'm very excited. I got to start Duolingo. Duolingo, I love you, but you really need to start, because sometimes you have to read the symbols, the Korean symbols, and I don't know how to read that, so I wish they would do more how it's spelled out, but I'm getting there. It's hard, huh?
Phonetic, or you mean?
Yeah, like a phonetic version
They
of
don't have?
Well, not even phonetic, even if it was just in like the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways, that's my only critique, because I want to learn on there, but I can't. But you know what? Shout out to the TikTokers. There's always TikTokers that's like, here's phrases you should know when going to Korea. So I've been trying to like learn those phrases too. There's so many of you guys out there. So I really love the algorithm that I'm on right now. Thank you everybody for making
my
it a hit.
algorithm is your song, Benihana.
Oh yeah.
And obviously all the appearances now on Hacks, because you were in Hacks again too.
Shout out Miss Mojo for doing the top 5 Trish cameos on TV. That was crazy. And like 3 of the 5 were like in the past year. It was Hacks, Euphoria, SNL, Modern Family, and Nathan For You. Those were the top 5. So thank you.
You need to link up with this social media influencer. Her name is Rachel. She actually commented on SARANGHE when it came out, but she went to Korea to, I think this is her lore, I could be getting it wrong, but she went to Korea to teach English, and then she ended up like, is she married? Oh yeah, she is married. She married a K-pop idol. It was like a whole thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how?
I don't know the full lore. I just know the headline, and I know because
that's like my life story.
Rachel,
I came here to learn English and I married a K-pop idol.
Small world.
It's very that. Yeah, Rachel KWON.
Wait, that sounds familiar. She did use my sound.
Yeah, she's like a TikToker, Instagram.
Oh, I think I saw her. Yes.
And
Do you know her?
She's so sweet. Just
Are you
Oomphies, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to all the beautiful TikTokers who were lip syncing and dancing to my song. It was beautiful. Yes, I did see. Does she live over there now?
Yes, I think, and she lives with her husband, and he's like an idol. He did, he covered SARANGHE. Like he was one of the guys that covered SARANGHE.
Oh
yeah.
Yes, of course. No, they were one of the first. So when I was at the airport,
Yeah,
I saw it.
she
And I remember
sent me that one.
Yeah.
'Cause she has over 1 million followers or 2 million.
Yeah. I know. I remember seeing it and being like, "Wait, it sounds so good." When like K-pop idols are obviously singing it, you're like, "Wait, this song is," because so many people are doing acapella, so many people, and it sounded so good and so. I was like crying when people were doing it, or even like dancers were like real like. Amazing. There's a K-pop cover dance troupe. They do like, and they're here in LA. I think they're at USC or something like that. They did it, and I went to their page, and they have like 1 million followers as well, and they're always dancing to like K-pop songs. I want to hire them in my next music video, but they're here in LA. It's like so cool. So yeah, shout out Rachel. Thank you so much. I loved it too. I love that they learned the words, right? It's like there was another guy who only had one TikTok, and it was him singing "Saranghe," and it was so beautiful. And the fact that they like learned the words, I don't know, like it's a new song, and
they love the lyrics. I mean, in general, when I see the lyrics, they're pretty. I mean, it's really beautiful lyrics.
It's a beautiful. I know. Well, that was the other thing too. When I was getting all the songs, I wanted to like see the lyrics and the translations, what it means, and everything like that. And it is really beautiful and fun. And yeah, I'm
My
glad
favorite
people
is
liked it.
posts where people are in stores, airports, and places, and the song is playing.
It was in a Pop Mart. It was playing in a Pop Mart, which was really cool. When I went into the Soul Beauty in London, they were literally like, "Oh my gosh, I love song." It was so crazy. The song had just come out 2 days before. Insane. People on the street were saying it. It's never happened to me before in my life. And I
heard you were trending on Boyfriend TV.
What? What does that mean?
What is that?
Oh, it's Boyfriend TV. What is it?
You mean on Darian's
Is it
TV?
real? Oh, I know. I was like, what?
Never mind.
What's Boyfriend TV? Tell me.
I think
No, you have
Darian
to
has
tell
his own
me.
TV.
Let's just say it's a frisky adult homosexual website.
Oh, okay. As long as it's homosexual. I thought it was like some weird. Okay, love that. It's like the Grinder, but over where? Here?
International, baby.
International. Okay. If we can't have Grinder here, I'll take that international Grinder all day. Boyfriend TV. I also love how cutesy it is. It sounds cutesy. When you said it, I was like, oh, I love that. Okay, they loved it. They love Saranghe.
I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah. I did have one qualm though with one of your Instagram stories, and I was waiting to confront you in person.
Oh no.
I have never been so puzzled and bamboozled when you posted a screenshot of you watching the Story of My Life music video by One Direction, and it was a screenshot of Louis Tomlinson, and you said, "Who is this? Does anybody know?" And the concept of you posting a screenshot of One Direction's Story of My Life and then asking who one of the members are, who we talked about like a dozen times, but then also just like not looking at the members of One Direction.
No, but
I was like, oh.
It didn't look like him. That's why I was like, wait, it wasn't from the music video. Was it from a performance or something?
I thought it was a music video.
Was it? No, I swear. No, this looks like TRISHA'S. And I was like, where'd this person come? No way. Did you screenshot it?
I sent it to Jimmy and I was like, what is going on?
Well, I tried to DM that person. I was trying to DM the person in the thing, and everyone's like, it's Louis Tomlinson, and I was like, that doesn't look like him. Okay, verify people at home, because I would think people were trying to mess with me or something like that. Because obviously I Googled One Direction members, but I don't remember talking about him. I don't remember seeing him.
It's a music video, and the video you were watching is just One Direction - Story of My Life, and you said, "What? Who is this? Question mark. What's his name? Question mark."
So who is it?
Louis Tomlinson.
Actually,
Yeah. What do you mean?
I feel like you're also trying to troll me, because it doesn't look like him. I typed in Louis
I mean,
Tomlinson.
that's 10, 12 years ago.
He's on tour right now. I DM'd him. I wanted him to be
Did
my
he
special
reply?
guest. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm on tour right
Oh,
now.
wow.
I know. I was
A
like,
reply is
damn.
big, though. A reply is huge.
He never replied.
Oh.
I did send it though. I sent one to him and Harry and Niall.
Zara Larson was
Yeah.
in the UK, but she had a performance the same night. Otherwise, I think. she
I
probably
did
would've
see
been-
that too. She was at a festival.
Mm-hmm.
Meg Hilty was over there. Everybody was over in the UK at that time. People love Story of My Life. I thought it was kind of niche.
Well, you also thought the original artist was Joey Grissom.
Okay, so this time it's happened to me.
Oh yeah, it happened to most.
So I
thought
see,
Joey-
I see a TikTok of her singing the song. So she showed me the video before she left. So I knew the video and I was like, oh, this must be one of the songs she hasn't released yet. And she made for this show to go with that video. I had no idea. I never heard the One Direction
Then you saw the TikTok
version. That's what I'm saying. I saw the TikTok
and all
of
the
you
comments
singing
said,
it. Oh, and there was one comment that was like, oh, it's nice to hear Joey Graceffa original.
So then Mo was like, oh, is that? Because I know when I showed you the music video, I didn't know you didn't know the song either, but I know it from Joey. That's what made me want to get me into music videos. I was like, Andrew Valentine signed me up. I loved the song. It always made me cry, even the Joey Graceffa Luke Kennard version. And I like loved it. I thought it was so beautiful. And then
It was amazing in your show.
yeah, people really well. I sort of a really cute video that goes with it. It's very emotional. It's like literally the story of my life because my book is coming out. So I was like, oh, what's a song that can tie into the book before crying on the kitchen floor? And then I thought, oh my god, story of my life is like so there. So I was telling people, I was like, I don't know if you guys like know this song. Like I don't know, but like it's one of my it's like a deep cut, you know. And then all of a sudden, everyone just started singing every song, every word with me. I was like, oh my God, from the beginning, from the verse, everything that. And of course, I got that first line wrong. The written in these walls are the story that I can't explain. I said, written in these walls. I think I switched it. I was like, the colors that I can't change. Or so I don't know what it was. Because everyone started singing and it was overwhelming me. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh my God, everyone like knows this so much. And people, it was fun. It's, you know what? My shows give karaoke a little bit, but it's fun because everyone's singing with me. It was crazy. Everyone was on their feet for Story of My Life. I would love to sing it with one of the One Direction boys. I don't know who's out there. Louis Tomlinson, you're very handsome. I did not know that was you. I thought that was, but you're great. And I think that you're amazing. I think he's on tour right now. I think he's here in like June. Maybe we should go see him.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like a tie to him somehow. I feel like there was like an invisible string to him somehow because I kept seeing him. I kept wondering who that was. And I was like, that guy seems nice. What's his lore? Married to anyone famous? Have a baby?
Does he have a baby now?
How do you not know? I thought you were a one deer. Or just a Harry-anator.
Yeah, Freddie. In 2016, yes, I remember. He was the first one to become a dad.
2016? How old is he?
Yeah, he is... I think he's the oldest one. He's 34.
What? He looks like 12. And that's crazy. Oh my God, he looks so good.
Yeah, he was one of my faves early on. I did have a doll of him. I had a doll of Harry and Louis and Liam. I think those are my original order was Liam, then Harry, then Louis. Because Louis, back in the day, Wendy girls, you know, he had a fatty, like he had a big butt, and there's this infamous photo of him in a wetsuit, like on the beach, like a paparazzi photo, but it looked like a photo shoot where he just like looked so good and his butt looked really good, and I was like, oh, he's moving up my roster.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
So he moved up to number 3.
Got it.
Yeah,
what was his place in the group? You know, there's like a bad boy and the cute one. What was his place?
He was a sweetie. I think he was like the older one for the group, and he was shipped with Harry Styles. Don't get me started on Larry Stylinson. But
what's that?
It's the gay ship between Harry and Louis that they both hate. They both hate this ship.
Wait, why?
Because I think people really believed it. It was like mass delusion, you know, or potentially mass psychosis, because everyone was starting to think it was real, but they were never a thing. But everyone wanted it to be. But I think it was like people wanted it so bad and they couldn't escape it, but they weren't feeling each other like that. So it was just like an annoying.
I thought it was him and Niall.
No.
It was Louis. So Louis is the second cutest next to Harry.
I mean, that's very.
Well, I think Louis is number 1. I think I'm just saying, but in the looks of the world, it's like a Justin Timberlake and a JC Chasez back in the day, because no one likes Justin Timberlake anymore. But like back in the day, it was like Justin then JC.
God, that is tough. 1D girls, you're gonna have to let us know in the comments, because I know for sure Harry was number 1. I mean, I don't know if this is just my personal experience, but for me, the top 2 were always Harry and Liam. And then everyone else was kind of like, I forgot. Maybe Zayn. Zayn was also up there for sure as well in contention.
I know there was a Zayn in the group. Wow, there's so many. There's too many, honestly. They all changed. They were all, or no. They all stayed the same?
They all, yeah, stayed. Zayn quit pretty early, and then 5 boys, 1 Dream, 1 Direction, right? Yeah, so it became a foursome when Zayn quit, and then they did one more album without him, and then dismantled.
Lost the sauce a little bit.
Yeah, they just wanted a break, I think, after that. It was the thing where it's like, well, they'll get back together at some point. It's just a hiatus, and then the hiatus never ended, honey. Yeah.
One day. I think in 20 years, we'll get Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. Like, you know, you gotta give them like 20, 30 years.
Well, Zayn and Louis reunited, and then that ended terribly, so I don't know.
What happened?
They got into an altercation, allegedly, when they were filming a little reunion show for Netflix. The 2 of them, they're supposed to go like road tripping, and they got into an altercation.
Zayn and who?
And Louis.
Oh, the one that I like.
Yes. The one you just found out.
I love him. I DM'd him. Check your DMs. I think he's my favorite. I think so. I thought he wasn't going to be my favorite because maybe he wasn't. I like to go for the one that like people don't love, like a Chris Kirkpatrick or Joey Fatone. Like I always try to go for one of those, but I guess he's a loved one, so I don't know. I guess they're all loved.
Yeah, it is a little tough. I didn't know about this, but my not boyfriend, I'll say a situationship, 2019. Like randomly he popped up in my like people you may know or whatever, like suggested on Instagram, and then he was on The Voice on Team Niall.
What?
I know.
I probably saw it. We watched every Niall season.
Did.
What's his name? Or can you say?
Michael? I forget his last name though. But he was.
You forgot your ex kind of boyfriend situation. Wow.
It was short, so
You don't remember his last name?
no, Michael. A white boy who had a little vibrato in him. I don't know.
Okay, did he sing to you?
He sang like all the time. You know, he was like one of those. Like, you know when you can sing and you can't stop singing, you know?
Did you I love that though. I love when people sing.
I think if like you or me, you would have fallen in love with him because he's your type of gay guy for sure.
Oh,
yeah, he's just always
okay.
singing a little theatrical.
Oh, yes.
He loves Schitt's Creek. He like made me watch Schitt's Creek, and I think that's why I don't like Schitt's Creek because like I remember he made us watch like 2 episodes, and I never like vibed with it.
Maybe I dated him. I definitely was into
like
gay
literally
musicians.
your ideal gay guy.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Team Niall, like that's like your ideal gay guy.
Yeah, damn.
You definitely watched because it was like
Probably.
2023 or 2024.
Oh, wow.
So you definitely watched.
Yeah.
Because this was your peak Niall.
I was into Niall, voice, all that. I really love him too. Maybe we could talk. They're all on tour now. Like I think Zayn's on tour. Everyone's on tour now. I was trying to get somebody to come to the show, but I think they're on
Yeah,
tour.
they all are on tour. Zayn had to cancel some of his tours. That was a whole debacle too.
Here in
but-
North America.
Yeah, because his mental health and I think physical health as well, actually.
Oh,
but, yeah.
how's he going to do the Europe tour?
That's what everyone wants to know. He's been canceling a lot of dates. Poor guy.
Well,
But
people thought that with the Pussycat Dolls too. They're like, wait, I thought they were rusting. And they were like at the, what was that? AMAs.
Yeah.
In their Oops, I Did It Again outfit. Pushing
yeah.
up my buttons. God, people really don't like them, huh? They have a hate train against them right now. People are like, we don't want this.
I think Nicole Scherzinger. I think the other 2 pussies are taking the heat for Nicole. Because I've seen a lot of like, girl, at this age now, share the spotlight a little bit. They performed at the AMAs and Nicole had 2 spotlights on her. We're just like, like damn, you're only sharing the stage with 2 now, and you can't even like give them a little bit.
That's so weird. Yeah. Especially,
Yeah.
don't you want, I feel like you want a little pressure off of you. You don't want to be just the star the whole time.
I think especially if like you were infamous for like
being a
wanting to be
hog.
the soloist
Yeah.
of the how many pussies were there? Like 12,
so
like 10?
many.
Yeah.
The the OG ones. PCD OGs.
It's like you would think you'd want to like make up for that a little
Yeah.
bit and just give them a line or 2,
Somebody. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah. She's like, no, thank you.
But they do have hits. My God, the little medley. I'm like, those songs are coming back to me.
They were. Isn't that crazy? That just comes to show, though. It's like, ugh, if you're not like likable, all that talent. Because
Yeah.
Nicole's also very talented. I saw her on Sunset Boulevard, and oh my gosh, like she's never off stage, and she belts every single song, and it's like the most amazing voice ever. If you've seen her do like Phantom of the Opera, she's amazing. Like she is like an actually such talented singer. I think just something about her is. She was very nice to me. I got to meet her. She was very nice. But there is an unlikability or unrelatability to her that people, I think, disconnect with somehow. Maybe, like you said, just because there's confidence. Obviously, she knows she's an amazing singer and she's beautiful. So there's like confidence and then there's arrogance and they toe the line. And I do think men can get away with being arrogant more than women. So I do know the double standard here. But I think maybe her arrogance and knowing she's so beautiful and talented, people are like, it kind of gives them the ick a little bit.
But it's weird because everyone like kind of get behind a diva. Like when Mariah's a diva, people usually live for it. But yeah, with her, for some reason, people like want a little bit more vulnerability, a little more realness, which is interesting.
She also didn't she like Russell Brand's hat in a TikTok and she's like, oh, I love this hat, and everyone's like, it's Russell Brand, it's the whole thing was a little dicey, and then she kind of walked back a little bit and was like, oh, I just like the hat, I'm Christian, like.
Yeah, it was like a Make America Great Again hat or
Oh,
something.
was it?
Yeah, it was like political too.
Oh,
And
I thought it was like I
obviously,
love God or something.
It was something like very kind of political, and obviously like her fan base is so gay, so
right,
yeah.
and you're kind of like, what is happening?
Like the gays still are streaming buttons, like the gay clubs are carrying buttons, like they're getting you the royalties. So
Yes.
like, yeah,
Let's get it in check. Wow. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Maybe not everyone has a home chef like my husband Moses. Well, you can be your own home chef. All right, when 6 p.m. rolls around, sometimes we don't have everything planned. Okay, Moses is very busy too. Not only is he doing the podcast with me and taking care of the kids, taking care of the cars and our houses and everything like that. Sometimes dinner falls on me and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Okay, I want something nutritious. I can't just go to takeout anymore. Once I've had Chef Moses cooking for me, I just can't go back to takeout for our family. I want something nutritious. I want something easy to follow, but I also want something good and nourishing and warm and hot. And their oven ready meals are perfect for my family. I love them so much. The easy to follow recipes. I love things where there's like 5 ingredients in the recipe. They have you covered. Even microwave recipes. I'll pop that in and my kids love it so much. There's a variety variety to choose from, because let's face it, sometimes even getting groceries at the grocery store is so expensive, and you have the time it takes to figure out the recipe you're making. It's just a lot. Home Chef is not only affordable, it makes it easy and convenient when it's delivered to your house, and it's something nutritious and wonderful. There's menu plans for everybody, whether you're single, you're a couple, a family of 5 like mine, maybe you're vegan, maybe you have special dietary needs. Home Chef has you covered. Home Chef makes cooking simple, fresh food delivered, easy recipes to follow, and meals that actually taste great. No long shopping list, no complicated prep, and best of all, easy cleanup. Heck yeah, that's my favorite part. It's perfect for busy schedules. Whether you need a 30-minute meal, an oven-ready tray, or even a quick microwave lunch, Home Chef has you covered. And people really love it. Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. And it's not one size fits all. Home Chef has over 30 meal options each week with choices for different tastes and dietary needs. Customers say they spend less time planning, shopping, and prepping meals. Plus, it's affordable. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. Home Chef will take the stress out of your week with convenient weekly deliveries that keep your fridge stocked and eliminate meal planning and grocery runs, making it easy to eat well, save time, and enjoy quick and delicious meals even on your busiest days. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering my listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/Trish. That's homechef.com/Trish for 50% half off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/Trish must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode. That was a mess. I guess I did see that. I guess I knew there was an award show. I just didn't know what it was from, and I was all
It was
over the
very
place.
random. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like, way past award season. Like, why are they doing awards now?
Yeah, and on like a holiday too, and then it was also in Vegas, so there weren't like so many stars there. I feel like because it was like on a holiday, also out of the way for people. Like you got to do it when everyone's in town. Everyone's also on tour right now, so
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone is on tour. Everyone is booked and busy.
But yeah, Cat's Eye won 3 awards. BTS were like the big ones. So it was like their big like comeback award show post.
I think I'm bringing
reuniting.
K-pop back all of a sudden. All these K-pop winners.
Yeah, BTS heard Saranghe. They're like,
We gotta make
armies,
some
we gotta activate.
appearances. I would love to collab with BTS. They change out members, right? They do change out members. No? Are you sure? I thought that's the whole thing. Is like people are changing out members.
No, not BTS.
Oh, okay. So sorry. I get my boy bands mixed up, but I'm getting
I can't
better.
even think of which one you were thinking of. Like,
Menudo.
How?
Yeah, they
Are
were
they
switching.
K-pop?
No, but like One Direction, I thought was switching out too. Like I just thought boy bands switch out. I think Menudo did. I think possibly New Kids on the Block. God, there is a K-pop band I feel that switched out when they would get too old. They would switch them out. So I feel like there is one in there.
Probably none of the recent ones. I mean, there have been some that like lose a member. I don't know if they've like replaced though. Like there's definitely been some members that like been on hiatus or just left. But not like just a rotation.
They're beautiful. I want to go through like a K-pop idol like boot camp over there. Like I want to be
a
able
trainee program?
Yeah.
It's tough.
Oh, I want the softened version for over 35. I need a mature version. I would love to do what they do and look like what they look like. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I watched like Blackpink's documentary on Netflix a while ago, and theirs wasn't about the program, but they talk about it. And then obviously Dream Academy for Cat's Eye, they are living the trainee program, so you really see how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Like one of the girls, shout out Lexi, she's in the new girl group, but she had to get a whole hip replacement while going through the trainee program, and then once she recovers, she had to get back to dancing. Isn't that crazy?
Why did she need a hip replacement from dancing too much?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I'd be out. You know me and my back. I'd be out all the time. Dang. Okay, maybe not. Let me get like a softened version.
Yeah.
Maybe Hybe. Let me know, Hybe. Are they over there or are they here?
Hybe has an office here because when they were doing the training program for Cat's Eye, the Dream Academy, it was in LA. It was in Hollywood. So.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Maybe we could go try being K-pop stars for a day. That'd be fun.
You can ask Grant, Cat's Eye's choreographer, who is your Oomphy. Yeah, because he works in, like, he was training the girls for dancing.
Wow, he might be a little busy, but.
True.
But I'll reach out. You know, I reach out to One Direction. I'll reach out to him. You know, we can never, I love my K-pop forever. We also can never stop this podcast. That's the other thing I was going to say is when I was over in the UK, everybody was like, I did a meet and greet before, and everyone was like, your podcast is like, it keeps me going. Like I was like depressed, or I hated my job, or work was tough, or I lost somebody in my life, and like listening to your guys' podcast, I'd put it on, and like it literally like just saved me from like loneliness and crying and depression, because it was just funny and lighthearted. I just love hearing you guys talk, like you, Oscar, Moses, like it just like made me feel so good. I was like, we can never stop that. I'm gonna tell you that, like we can never stop this because so many people depend on it, and it really is not even what we talk about is what I found out, because I was clearly we're not, well, you're a journalist, so we're not the informants over here, but people were like, I sometimes have no idea what you're even talking about, and I just
get
love
that a lot too.
yeah, they're like, I just like listening, I just like being on the journey, and I'm like, that relieved so much pressure from me. I was like, honestly, we could do this forever then if you guys don't really care what we talk about, because we can talk for hours, we can talk for 5 hours, and it's wonderful. So I was also meant to tell you that we can never and will never stop it. It was really nice. I was like, damn, how many people like love the podcast in the UK? You wouldn't think they'd be like listening over there. So many like lawyers, so many people who have like these like doctors, like all this stuff like that. And just like, they're like, yeah, I listened all through law school. I was like, what? What do you mean? I'm so sorry you had to listen to that. Oh my gosh. But
my favorite UK Trish lore moment right now that I see a lot on TikTok, I don't know if it's just my FYP or maybe it's taking over, but it's the clip of you from Celebrity Big Brother UK when it's like Big Brother says to be silent, and then you look over to the boys who are talking behind you. How hard is it to be silent? Big Brother just said remain silent. Like,
this is Big Brother. Housemates must remain silent.
Remain silent. Like it's not that hard. I don't like it. We keep yelling that. Just remain silent.
it's not that hard.
It's my favorite. I
was so annoyed because those little boys were menaces. They were menaces to me the whole time, like tormenting me. And all Big Brother shows is me being mean to them. I think to the one little blonde one, I was like, I have followers and they're gonna rip you apart if you're mean to me, if you backstab me. And like, that's all they show. And then Big Brother calls me in for bullying. I mean, these two boys have been bullying me since I got here. They were like relentlessly mean and picking on me, my outfit, my hair, like just like actually being mean. And they show me just like retaliating, which is what they do to women. They love to show women when they react. When I react to something, because even that, they were just being annoying. And the Big Brother people were like, okay, if you guys can't stay quiet, like we're gonna just sit here. We were sitting there. Did I have egg on my head?
Yep.
I think I had egg on my head. They're like, no one can shower, no one can leave until you guys are completely quiet. The two yappers in the back, and I was just like, just shut the up. And then I looked like a crazy one. Well, I guess now it's like, now they get it, but I don't know who those boys were. They were annoying. They're from like a Love is Blind. Like the one was like a Harry Jowsey type, like a Love is Blind type stuff. I don't know. They were annoying. I don't know who they are, but that was my first introduction to British people, and I did not love it from that experience. But this time around, I loved it. But yeah, I do see that. I think I redeemed myself from my Celebrity Big Brother days, because that was luckily too. That was like 10 years ago. And so many people like don't even remember, because Gen Z, we're in control now. And
yeah, the comments on the TikToks I've seen are like, what show is this?
Yeah.
Which is so crazy.
Love it. Thank you. Thank God. Let's keep recycling it, because that was diabolical. It was awful. And I had no food at the time, but it was a key. I do love the clips now. Very, very mentally unwell. When I look in there, there's also a clip of me walking and being like, where's the gay one? There was no gay guy in there. There was not one gay in that house. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm gonna have to live with all these, like, it was awful, just straight. And you have to like clean, and no one was cleaning. So like all these guys would just like pee on the floor. And it was like maybe we had 2 bathrooms, and just pee everywhere. It just stunk really bad. Everyone was smoking and drinking. It was hell. It's not around anymore, right?
Celebrity Big Brother. It took a break for a couple years, and then it came back with JoJo's season. That was the first one in a while. But I don't know if it's back again. I haven't heard anything. I would assume.
Yeah, maybe people don't care anymore. Yeah. It's a weird show. No offense to the people of Britain, but I think I redeemed myself with this one. Everyone literally so many people on the street, even in the airport, were like, loved you in Euphoria. Like people were, I was like, okay. Like I just thought people were messing with me, but even at the meet and greet, everyone was like, you were so good in Euphoria. I was like, that's so crazy. I literally had my one line, but I did the one line on stage and everyone went crazy. I was feeling what's the guy that does, what's his, you remember?
Who?
There's a guy, why Gooey?
What? Gooning? Were you gooning?
Oh, there's like a clip of like, it's kind of like, do you remember those boys that were just like viral for like, God, was it MAGCON? Is that
and
it?
they could do like anything, and the people would just like, yeah.
And there's one where the person's like, and all the girls like, wow! Because he's like, wait, watch. And I was like, ah, you don't remember this?
No, well, I remember
MAGCON.
MAGCON in general, but I don't remember that specific one.
Oh my God. And that's what I felt like, because I was like, okay, here's my line, guys, from Euphoria. I was like, okay. And I was like, wow. And it was so much fun. It was actually so great. So I get the MAGCON boys now doing the minimal for maximal cheer.
That is so funny. What
I
an
don't even
era.
know how you would look that up. I don't even know.
I know.
Jimmy, do you know? I feel like you know. Do you know what I'm doing? Where they're on stage, and he's like, okay, wait. And everyone's like, wow! Okay, maybe I'm
It's just like
listening.
all the memes, like people just doing their memes, like people that are famous for memes.
Maybe they're just like good looking. Like, well,
It's
I
like
don't know if they're good
Cameron
looking.
Dallas, Jacob Sartorius, like Nash Greer.
Yeah.
It was that era.
Yes, maybe yeah.
Shawn Mendes.
Wow, were they all in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, legends, really. Icons only in that group. Some of them came out to be big things. That's pretty. You remember O2L? Like, do you think they were trying to be One Direction? Or were they trying to be MAGCON?
Did they come before MAGCON?
I don't know. I thought MAGCON's new. No?
I think O2L was first, right?
Before One Direction?
No, not One Direction. But MAGCON.
Oh, they were the first boy group of YouTube.
I think Five Awesome Gays was the first boy group of YouTube.
Never
but they
heard
were
of
up
that.
there.
I don't think people remember
Tyler
that.
Oakley's group.
Who else was in it?
God, I'm forgetting. I know
Exactly.
Joe, who's like, he's a Twitch streamer now.
I can name all O2L. Kian, JC, Trevi. Wait, I know. Ricky.
Yeah, but
And, oh God, there was
the
one
last
more.
one, I know. I forgot about that one too until I just saw the lineup.
God, wait, hold on. Sam. See? I know them all. Tonight we're gonna raise some hell. You got me screaming like, oh, too well. Charlie Puth did their song for the
Yeah.
tour. They were kind of like,
Mikayla Nogueira's favorite artist.
did you see him talking to her on stage?
Mikayla, God, I have so many
Nogueira.
TikToks. I was really on TikTok, I guess, while you were gone because I had nothing else to do. And I was like, Mikayla kept doing, get ready with me to see Charlie Puth.
Oh, wait, really? I didn't see that one.
My boyfriend is taking me on a date to see Charlie Puth. Anyone who has followed me for an extended period of time knows I love Charlie Puth.
And like, my boyfriend surprised me with tickets to see Charlie Puth.
She was excited. She loved Charlie Puth.
She's the #1 Charlie Puth stan, and
Did we
nothing
know
has
this?
made more sense. I did not know that about her, and I have never known a Charlie Puth stan. But if anyone was going to be a Charlie Puth stan, I guess Mikayla Nogueira.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever met a Charlie Puth stan. No
Never.
offense. He has perfect pitch, we know, but like I didn't know there was stands.
I didn't know either, and she's the #1, and she was like front row. It was a standing room only, no shade, but she was front row.
Wait, what's
like,
standing room only mean?
It was just, like one of the venues where it's like GA, like first come first serve.
Oh,
kind of
and she was first, but that
and
means she got
was
there
up
early. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm going first.
And full glam and
Who
everything.
films from that angle? Because someone was filming in front of her. Who's filming that?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
And he didn't seem to know that she was there. I think he assumed she was like in a box or something because he was like, Mikayla, and she's like, well, I'm right. He's like, oh, you're right there.
Yeah.
What's the lore? Does he know her? Because he's like, oh, I love your boyfriend. And I'm like, what? How does he know the boyfriend?
I have no idea. I just saw her lose her mind over getting these tickets, and I was like, okay.
I love Mikayla, but this is one thing I don't know. I don't
can't- there's something-
understand.
we can forgive a lot, Mikayla. We can forgive a lot. The get ready with me for divorce court, all that stuff. But I don't know if I can.
God, we need a little Mikayla update segment. Mikayla, this is all love.
Love.
If any of the Goofy Goobers watch this, you know I love you girls with all my heart. I want you on the podcast. All three of you can come. I only have one chair, but let's all pile in it. I love you girls. I love Mikayla. But we missed a lot. We missed a lot. Because she had the Get Ready to Divorce course. She had the Charlie Puth. She had the trend that I did with Moses yesterday. She's the one who I saw do it, where it was like, I was confused when I saw hers, and that's my why trend. Have you seen that one? Where she's like, it's basically people are like, I've been with this person for 11 years, and you say all the things you'd love them.
I heard about this.
Yes,
Okay.
and she was like, hers was like, we were high school sweethearts. Then he waited for me. He would pursue me, but I wasn't available. But we kept in touch, and he was emotionally so. And everyone's like, this feels a little odd because it was kind of implying that he was like checking in on her.
background,
Yes,
yeah.
always kind of there, and she was communicating with him during the marriage. All speculation. I know there's a Mikayla hate train right now, so I suppose people are being nasty
When
for
is
no
there
reason.
not? That Mikayla
I
hate is
know.
always a go.
I think in my heart, I think she kind of, and I wouldn't say enjoys it, but kind of like encourages it.
Instigates.
Yeah,
she is fueling that.
she
for
loves to
sure. She's
do it
laying down the
all.
tracks.
Yeah, like the Get Ready With Me divorce court is is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if she was actually going to divorce court.
So People magazine actually reached out to the court in her town and to get a statement. Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Well, you got to do your due diligence, I suppose.
I mean, I don't know if we needed that exclusive, people. I don't know if we need to, like...
A spokesperson for the Norfolk Probate and Family Court in Massachusetts confirmed to People on May 21st that there was an ongoing divorce case involving Nogueira and Hawken, but declined to share more as records in the case have been impounded. Neither Hawken nor a rep for Nogueira immediately responded to People's request for comment. So it actually did happen, which I actually was kind of gagged because I thought it was her kind of like trolling a little bit, but she actually was getting ready
going. She was going in Chanel boots, Louboutin purse.
That was crazy, but
she's like, I want to go in looking like, damn. I'm like, girl, I think we need to go in some Kohl's just so he's not like, well, actually give me those boots too. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, because she did say, if you don't hear from me, it didn't go well. And then people are like, so what's the update? And she goes, well, I didn't say anything, did I? So I think it was like, I don't know what's real, what's not. Some people in the comments like, I hope he gets nothing. Some people are like, well, he was in her content. Yeah. It has become a little bit of a spectacle, but I suppose
she blew up while they were together.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's the thing too. If you're not, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Like, I think the only part for me is like, oh, he was like in her content. So did she blow up because of Cody? I don't think it's that. But like, I mean, I guess if he wasn't, I don't know. It's a big part. That's why you got to be careful. You got to be careful putting people in your content because they could always come back for that. Did he help her in any way? I don't know. Did he like manage her? He did sell a truck for her. You know, like if you sacrifice things, I don't know. Did she have a prenup? Did she say? I don't know. But now everyone wants to know because why? Well, she was getting ready for divorce court in Louboutins. And I was like, well, damn, this is a glow up from the Elf wedding. Well, actually, the wedding was fabulous. That was pretty good. But even that was a sponsorship. So does he get half of that sponsorship money?
I didn't even think about
He's like, well, I was part of that marriage. I got that Elf money.
Yeah. I think it could definitely be argued. I mean, I'm no, legal expert, but just like logistically, if Cody was in Mikayla's content, inspired a lot of her content, because how many like get ready with me for date nights or whatever.
The arm pull and that was its new. I think they're lovely. She's known them from high school, but the new one too. You just never know. They could be the nicest person. You just never know. Mm-hmm. And if they help you with their content, I don't know. I always think, it's a tough one. I don't know. Thoughts over there? As a husband to an influencer. I'd give money. I'd give almost all the money. You deserve all the money. You could have everything because I just.
If you
do everything.
Where am I going? What do you mean?
I don't know. If you wanted any money, you could have all of it.
With them, I mean, it's complicated with them because I mean, if they do came up together, it's like look at Amazon, right? Like when they divorced, he was the richest man in America until his divorce because half of that went to her. So if he gave that to her. I think it's more up to Cody. What does he want, and how they meet in the middle of what they both want.
Also, what the circumstance of divorce is. They said it was like mutual, but it's like, did one cheat? Did one just abandon the other one? There's probably like circumstantial, because if it ends bad, you probably want the money. Because, right, someone said this. Someone's like, it's not about who you're marrying, it's who you're divorcing or something like that. So it's like, everyone starts off great, obviously, but a divorce could end messy if someone cheats, if someone does this, whatever. And then like, well, F you, I'm getting everything. I know. My parents had such a crazy, messy battle. I still hear about it to this day when it comes to money. It was so messy. But yeah, it becomes ruthless once my dad like sold a company, which my mom was like starting. It was like this whole thing. And it's like, damn, it gets messy, which I think is why Dave Portnoy says he's never divorced his first wife. I think they're still married because it's like, but I think she has like access to his money if she wants or something like that. I don't know. It is messy, but a spouse too has to give up a lot of things to support that career. Although she said he was always working. I don't know. It's a tough one. If you take care of the kids.
The main thing, she's young and she has a big future ahead of her. So even if he gets whatever he gets, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna grow double what she has now. She's gonna be.
I agree. Totally agree. 100%. But also too, I think she started her company when they were married. So it's like if you start a company while you're married, I know that we know all this, like the logistics of it all. Like if you start a company while married, they're entitled to half. Also, it's different. California is like a very like everyone gets half.
True, yeah.
Maybe Boston's different. I don't know how it is, but I think she sells a dog. She showed.
Yeah, people were speculating that Cody took the dogs, and that's kind of how it all kicked off.
That's right. She's like, he can take my money, but he can't take my dogs.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, what's he taking? Thank you so much to Skims for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Woo, woo, woo. You know I love a Skims sponsorship. Why? Because my entire wardrobe is Skims. Every box that comes to our house is Skims. My underwears, my panties, my bralettes have been Skims. My pajamas are Skims. With their new collections dropping, but also their everyday cotton. Don't miss out on those. Skims is where it's at. Thank you so much to Skims for sponsoring today's episode. Everybody in my real life knows I love Skims, but I'm telling you, girls out there and guys out there, that they are made so soft, so comfortably, and so perfect for curves. Okay, I am someone with a bigger bust and I struggle to find a good bralette because sometimes they just don't make them from our sizes. Well, not Skims. It goes all the way up. Okay, you can get a 3X, you can get a 4X. I was wearing them during my pregnancies. I'm wearing them now in my fitness and my health journey. Like, they are so great. They are so supportive because so many times they just want us to wear these big matronly bras for the bigger busts in us. But with the Skims cotton collection, their bralettes are great. Their soft underwires are great. Like, everything is great. It's the only bras I wear. I love them so much. And don't even get me started on those underwears. Okay, when I perform, I wear their thongs. Okay, the cotton thongs, they're so seamless. You do not see any panty line. They come in a multitude of colors. So if you want to get like a flesh colored, they have a variety of options there, different shades. I get them in every single color. I love them. I can't go a day without them. I love the high briefs. I think they're so great. The cheeky ones are perfect if you want a little bit of coverage. They also have full coverage ones, which are wonderful. I wear these all the time. The boy shorts, live in those, sleep in those. It's my day-to-day one. I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried the Skims cotton collection, the everyday cotton stuff, oh my gosh, please try them. If there's one thing, I'm telling you, try them. Plus, they come out with really fun holiday collections and different collections for each season. There's always some celebrity modeling them. I love Skims. I always have. It's what I go to. The leggings, I wear them to yoga. I love the ribbed leggings. I love the smooth leggings. All their collaborations, all everything. Skims is my go-to. Thank you so much for not only sponsoring today's episode, but also letting us curvy girls feel good too. We want to feel sexy and trendy and cute. Skims covers all of that. So shop everyday cotton and all of my favorite bras and underwears at skims.com. If you don't already know. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select Just Trish in the drop-down menu that follows. You guys, please go tell Skims how much we love them. You know, I talk about them every single episode, sponsored or not. We love Skims. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for recognizing. Go show them some love. Get some everyday cotton for your body. Treat yourself and tell them Just Trish sent you. Thanks, Skims, for sponsoring today's episode.
Yeah, and as from my understanding too, like a trial would only happen if there's like an asset that's being like disputed, because like usually they wouldn't have to go to trial, but
she said they were going to trial, right?
Exactly, yeah. So that's why people were like, oh, he must be wanting something, because if that wasn't the case, if they just like had an agreement, like they wouldn't have to go all the way to a trial. So yeah,
and they bought that house together.
Well,
at least they bought as a married couple.
Yeah.
But the thing is that she has to enlist every possible thing in possession for the divorce. So even if she
Lord,
has,
they're looking at those halls,
you know, even
yes, not posting
let's say
girls.
even like if a makeup company gave her stock, you know, if they got anything she has anywhere has to be now listed, and then they have to go through it and make a decision about how they're splitting things or not. And I'm surprised they haven't just reached an agreement on their own outside of court.
Yeah, especially like this kind of situation. It's like, oh, you just don't want to like drag it on more, especially if you're in a relationship. Who was it? Someone was talking, I think it was like Taylor Swift was talking about, I saw it on Twitter. I don't know, it could be totally fake, about her like doing a prenup right now to protect like $200 billion or something. I'm like, at that point, like, I love marriage, but I feel like is it even worth it? Because it's like, just in case, like, wouldn't you rather just have it be separate? Like, I feel like in that case, like, don't get married. If I was worth like $200 billion, granted, I mean, Travis Kelce, it's probably fine. But if you're going through all that work, I would think just don't even get married. But
I don't think having 200 billion or 100 billion makes any difference to one's life. You won't even
why are they doing all the paperwork then?
Because that's what people do. But all I'm saying is, like, it's not like that. Like, the person you're going to spend every day with is bigger than the 2 billion that's in the bank. If it's 2 or 100, like, being alone is not worth it.
Well, you can be together and not be married.
That doesn't matter. The law, like, especially here in California, after 10 years, everything is common property. Like, it doesn't matter.
If you last 10 years.
And
they could only last 6 years.
I would assume that they'll have kids. I would assume that they'll have...
That's a big assumption. None of that could happen. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I think if you just have, like, so much money, maybe specifically, maybe not Travis and Taylor because they just have so much money. Maybe, like, I guess Mikayla didn't have money either. I guess you just don't know.
I mean,
don't get rich. I don't know what it is.
After seeing Travis in the basketball game, I would be cautious. But aside of that...
What basketball game? He plays football. Do you know what he's talking about?
He did always, you know.
What happened?
They went,
I maybe
is
need
it
to
not,
hear
a
this from
hot,
Oscar.
is it not in your hot topic?
No, I actually forgot about that. They went to a basketball game and he was kind of being like, what he like pretended to fall asleep or something. He was kind
He
of
was being a
little-
clown
yeah,
the whole game.
Like a cute clown or like a clown?
kind of annoying.
Clown.
Oh, you
like
think so too?
like a frat boy clown.
Yeah.
What was he
like-
doing though?
Like the camera went on him, he just stood up and chugged the beer. And he was the whole thing. He was just like being a clown. And
Well,
I mean,
that's-
it's cute. I mean, she's that too, right? She's a bit of a
Taylor's like,
clumsy.
Oscar's like, no.
She can, yeah, she could like put on. She'll dance when she's in an award show and that camera's on her. You know, she'll
Okay.
get on her feet and she'll dance.
So you think she liked it? Maybe she was like
I
laughing.
think she likes everything that man does. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I
very
think,
Selena Benny.
Yeah, I think nothing really gives her the ick when it comes to him. It's
Okay.
the vibe I get.
That doesn't sound bad. If you just stood up and started showing a beard, be like, okay.
I
Like,
think from the outside perspective, like people were like, oh, he was like a little too much. And I think if it was a woman, forget about it. They would, if that was Meghan Trainor doing that, please, they would literally take her out back and just assassinate her. They really
Yeah,
would.
they will,
if that was
add her middle name Hate.
Yes.
poor Meghan Trainor. I saw TikTok of someone being like, you guys, I think Meghan Trainor gets it. I think she gets it. I think we can
saw
stop
that
now.
one.
Like, I think we can stop. She gets it. Like, just stop. Because people are just, damn.
I know.
Really
Weirdly,
relentless.
I'm on Meghan Trainor talk for some reason, and like there was a fan who was like earnestly going to get her new album like at Target the day it came out, and I was pretty seated for it because I wanted to understand like a Megatron. I think that's what.
Oh, I love
is
the
that the
name.
stand? I think that's a stand.
I like that.
So I was like, what is a day in the life of a Megatron? You know. So
Yeah.
I was like pretty seated for it, and then she couldn't find it at Target, like in the front of the display, and all the comments were like, "Girl, check the clearance section." I'm like, "Damn!" Like,
my
let the girl like,
Just
let her
for
But
that
live.
even Target
music.
is hating on her.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't have an opinion either way, but if Charlie Puth is getting love from Mikayla Nogueira, Meghan Trainor deserves some respect too. I don't know.
know.
She needs a mega fan out there to be a Mikayla. Be like, I love Meghan
Chris
Trainor.
Olsen, she got him.
I love Chris Olsen. No, I love it. I know he gets a lot of hate, so I feel bad. Let me not give any more hate, but I was like, right. Collectively, people really loved it, and then all of a sudden they all hated that. The whole, they said they were cousins or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know what they said.
Oh, I have
Or just best friends since high school or
Oh, is that their lore?
something. They like made it up, and then she was like paying him to be her friend or something. I don't know.
Oh,
It came
word.
out. Anyways, no hate to Chris Olsen either. I know you're going through a lot, my friend. What were we talking about? Oh, Mikayla.
Yeah.
I'm seated for every Mikayla TikTok there is. I love her. Girl, if you come on, don't worry. I will not ask about Cody. Maybe privately. Maybe off camera. What's the tea? And I will never share it, I promise. But I do want to know. I just need to know her being her essence. Because you know what, too? I saw someone do, like, it was showing the clip of her at the Charlie Puth concert. And so, like, wow, look at all those filters. And everyone's like, she kind of looks the same. Like, people are being a little crazy. She lost a bunch of weight. She does look good. Like, I don't know why people are like, she needs all the filters. I'm like, the Entertainment Tonight did her dirty with those lights. With the non-lighting, I should say. But that's it. But me, too. Look at any one of my interviews when you're, like, this close to the camera and it's all dark and you're not in the thing.
Yeah.
Like, people are letting me. She looks good. I feel like she looks good. She has the confidence. I don't know about those get ready to be divorced, but hey, do what you want to. I love making content out of it, I guess. She's like, I just need to look good. I need to look like damn. I'm like, I don't know if you want to look like
I
that.
need to look like Kim Kardashian.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Kim, oh,
For that
from
court legal show. Yeah.
right, All's Fair.
Yeah.
I know. She's like, should I wear with like the black vest? Was like this like with no shirt underneath, or this like white was showing a little bit of tummy. I was like, oh my god, I love this divorce court outfit. Kind of crazy, but yikes. Well, they seem happy with her new old man, I suppose. You know, it's cute. She's giving him a makeover too. She's styling him. She's like, oh, a guy's gonna let me give him a makeover. I'm like,
Go
girl.
back to 2 months ago. You guys, I might be dating, but I'm just not going to share my personal life again.
Me as fuck.
So, yeah.
Always me.
Women change their mind, sure.
Me be like,
What
I
the
need a
hell,
break. Never showing another person again. But I love people. It's very Selena Gomez too.
Yeah.
Very like, I'm taking a break, but coming back. Like, normalize just
changing your
saying
mind.
shit. Yeah. Just saying shit that doesn't mean anything. I like it. I think I'm still a little bit of a fan. It is all silly, goofy. She's putting it all out there. So I'm like, I'm saying, I think she doesn't mind a little speculation clearly. Because I think if it was that serious, you know, it's probably that serious, but maybe to her, she's trying to make it
Campy.
campy.
Yeah. My other favorite TikTok drama that I'm like really obsessed with, even though I really don't go here. It's like the Patrick Ta blush drama.
I was gonna bring it up today.
I kind of thought you were giving that
blush, the transitional blush today.
Blush.
Inspired by Painted by Esther. We did because my makeup artist. Look, okay, maybe we should. Well, I had a different makeup artist today than Ari. I had Ronnie today, but makeup artists in LA in general are not fans of Patrick Ta. Now, the influencers of LA are fans of Patrick Ta. My theory is they're getting that PR because it's expensive. Patrick Ta. It seems like the influencers really like to rally behind Patrick Ta. I don't know Patrick Ta, but every glam person, not every glam person, let me not be that way. A lot of the glam people I know don't have great things to say, that he's not so nice. Is what I've heard. And always been a little bit of a schemer. Word on the street from just random people I know is that, like, back in the day, he would, I guess this is not like too, I don't know, maybe it's ethically wrong. You guys can tell me. I don't know. But people did not like him back in the day because he would allegedly DM people's clients and say he would do them for free, and that's how you would get them. I don't know. I suppose that's how you do business, I guess. I guess if someone were to DM me back in the day and be like, I'll do you for free, I guess I'd be like, yeah, okay. So I guess that's how we got to start. So a lot of makeup artists may look at him a little side eye and be like, that's a little shady.
Yeah,
but
being a little ruthless.
Yeah. So there's, in general, not a great buzz about him. But I did get into this one because I was like, oh, the blush is beautiful. First of all, I did know Painted by Esther. I knew her from, so Sierra interviewed me at the Euphoria. Yes. I don't think it aired. Did it ever air?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Moses got some BTS in me. Remember when I was about to go in and she was there and she was just like beautiful. Yeah, she was like looking gorgeous. I was like, oh, can I get on Summer House? Like all this stuff like that. She was like so stunning in person. And I remember like following her on Instagram, and I remember like seeing Painted by Esther did that look on her, and I was like, oh my god, like so beautiful. Obviously, then I saw that she did like Olandria and all these people, so I was like, oh, like I had known about her. I didn't know this was like a technique. This what's called blush, transition blush is the thing. I didn't know that was like what she made popular. And then when the Patrick Ta stuff comes out, I saw everyone reviewing it. Manny MUA reviewed it. Who else? I saw so many people talking about
Mendoza.
Douse, yes. Everybody was reviewing it, and I was like, oh, it's really pretty. Like I didn't know. Like I guess I didn't know it was like a thing. And then I started seeing the drama, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, because I guess like a big thing in the beauty world is giving credit to people who like popularized a trend or something like that. And I think even Painted by Esther she credits Kevin Kwon to being the like first person to like coin the term, to coin the technique in like the 80s. So Kevin Kwon is like way back in the day. So I think that's like the whole thing, is you like give credit to people who popularized it. And then I didn't know. I just thought it was like cute. But then I've been hearing about Patrick Ta, not just from my makeup artist, but then other people online who's like, Patrick Ta's been always kind of shady. Allegedly didn't pay some creators and stuff like that. Too, yeah. And so I was kind of like, so I've always just heard these rumblings, but I was like, Then I was watching a TikTok where someone was comparing like the packaging. Did you see that one?
No.
It was like his packaging to, I believe it's Juvia's Place.
Juvia's Place, yes.
Yes,
the
and how
duos.
How similar the packaging was. And then they showed it Painted by Esther showing the technique, like doing a tutorial. And she had said something like, oh, I'm going to put it on the back of my palm. Did you see that one? And then he was like, oh, I'm going to put it on the back of my palm. And most people would say like the back of my hand. And she even said like, oh, that's like something I wouldn't say is back of my hand, but they use the exact same verbiage. And then allegedly, according to Painted by Esther, she was like, somebody who worked for Patrick Ta was trying to get a lesson with her and just wanted to like film her doing makeup. And that's when I was like, this does feel a little like the verbiage, all of that. It does feel a little questionable.
Yeah.
And then I do believe, I feel like we're in court. I do believe Patrick Ta probably knows that Painted by Esther was the one who popularized this again after Kevin Kwon decades later, because he put another video out and in the caption mentioned Painted by Esther and said like, yes, I realized that Painted by Esther made this popular, but I also was doing this blush technique.
Yes. And
did I get it right?
Yeah.
I'm locked in on this.
I know.
I
love how serious you are for it. Yes.
Well, because I was like, I want to get all this right because I think the beauty community is boring, but When there's drama, they do drama.
Yeah, that's tea.
I feel like I'm watching a soap opera. I'm trying to get all the players,
sides,
and then you start seeing people. Because I'm so far removed from it. So far removed. I think like kudos kudos to the beauty community. I love makeup. I love my glam artists. I think it's artistry. I think it's beautiful. All the influencers who are making money with all their palettes, beautiful. Love it for you. But being so far removed, you do start noticing things, right? You're like, because people will be like, you can tell they still want to be on Patrick Ta's good side, but also.
They don't want to get the lashings.
Clock it from their audience. Because even Manny MUA was like toddling that, like, shut up, Manny. We know we're no beef anymore. We're fees, okay? No beef. I don't know if we had beef. The Joey Graceffa iPad party was our beef.
I think he was just in solidarity with Laura Lee.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, love you too. Did she chime in on Patrick Ta? I don't know.
She reviewed it and gave it mixed, like not a glowing review, but yeah.
Okay. So I love the honesty. And then Manny was towing that line. He was very much like, ooh, if he did take it, that was bad. But, like, he's also known for blush. And then you start seeing, you're kind of like, oh, I feel like these influencers, they kind of want to stay on Patrick Ta's good side.
Yeah.
PR list, period. And so it is kind of interesting to see the people, and then the people standing out for Painted by Esther, which, again, I, like, had known her, too, for a while. And I was like, this is also a really, she's not, like, I get it, it's not Patrick Ta where she has, like, all that behind her, but she is pretty prominent.
Yeah, she's like a very popular artist. I mean, she really took off with, she's been around for a while, but with Elandria, I think a lot of her looks went viral. I also didn't know anything about this. But I've noticed, obviously, like, that blush trend. Like, it's on a lot of dark-skinned girls, obviously, but even, like, Zara Larson, her makeup artist, is very similar. It's, like, different shades, like a gradient of blush that goes all the way up into like basically your eyes, and it looks really sickening. I'm like, that looks great once I actually knew what it was. But yeah, Patrick Ta released like his new transitional blush line, and it's like a blush duo and also like a liquid blush. And I think the problem too is that like when he in the videos promoting it, he's like, this is a technique I created. He also trademarked this technique as well. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a whole other layer then.
So
like, what do you mean? Okay, fine, brothers with React. What do you mean you're trademarking this? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well, what the Patrick Ta?
Yes.
Like, okay, I can't be on your side on this one. The
He made in all the marketing videos, he kept saying like, this is a technique that I created.
No.
I've done this. And it's like very specific. Like obviously this technique's been around for a while, but Painted by Esther has like popularized it. She also finessed it where like the tools that she uses are very specific that like people wouldn't normally use to blend. Like she uses a powder puff to blend this like cream concealer into like the blush. So it's all very specific.
Ooh, that was so technical the way you explained all that.
It's really studied. I've really been
all that,
studying.
the cream and the puff and the bluff.
She just has such a meticulous and specific way. And she also, because this is a big argument against her, people like, you know, this has been around since, you know, the 1800s. There's been like a lot of, in Asian culture, people have been doing it. But I think that's the technique and also the timeliness. Like she popularized it. Every time Elandria steps out, that girl's making headlines, you know? So she is kind of the blueprint for like 2025, 2026. And yeah, I think the problem he's running into is that like he keeps saying, I created it. But then people have found screenshots of him in last year saying that he's inspired by Painted by Esther. And someone even commented, she's like, oh, I thought you wouldn't use powder after you've already used, or I thought you wouldn't use liquid after you use powder. Yeah. And he replied, I'm trying the Painted by Esther technique today, and like added her.
Oh, so he knows.
So he knows her, has acknowledged her before, but then released his new product that's also priced like crazy. I think it's like $48 for like a set of like a duo set of blush. And
but you have to buy the liquid one separate?
Yeah, it's like really expensive too.
Oh
so there's like so many layers.
He knows.
So he's like gave her credit before. And yeah, but now he's saying like I created and then now he's walking back a little bit and also saying, yeah, like obviously she's the queen of blush, whatever, but I've been doing this for a long time too. But Gaga, he's acknowledged that he's changed his technique
after Painted by Esther.
Yeah. That's kind of the tea.
No.
I know.
No.
The girls, they'll find your receipts, baby. They will go through your comment section. They will go through every single TikTok until they can clock you.
Case closed. Patrick Ta guilty. Because like, what do you mean? Oh my gosh. And then to walk it back and then to acknowledge. So yeah, no, for sure. Shady. To also trademark it, shady. To say you created it, shady. It's like one thing to like capitalize on a moment. Whatever, I guess he has the money, so okay, he can do it. But it's just like to say then I create it and then trademark it so she can't use it for future. Like if someone were to come to her, like if Orlando's like, I want to do this with you, Esther, and then she can't do it because it's trademarked, is actually very shitty and very like also not yours. crazy.
I
Well, I'm
know, I
glad
haven't
the internet's
seen
on
it
him then,
for
because I
so
was like, oh god, okay, I kind of feel bad. Like I don't like people like attacking anybody. And Patrick Star has a little bit of a hate train. Like he's had haters for a while. So I was like, oh, it kind of sucks. But then I'm like, no, this sucks. Like that, it is giving Fine Bros being like, we're suing anyone who uses the word react. Like you're so insane. What do you mean? And also you didn't create this. And he acknowledged it. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like the gaslighting too, like there's receipts of him like giving her credit and giving her flowers last year, but then now when it's time to like make his own coin off of this technique, and also the argument too is like that he's been developing this since 2024, which could very well be true. Like transitional blush itself isn't a new revolutionary thing. Like, it's been around forever. But I think when he's doing his like videos, and in the packaging too of the transitional blush gives you like step-by-step directions. So like, yeah, maybe he was making this product for a couple years, but the step-by-step, the instructions, the way that he's applying it is very much influenced by Painted by Esther. Like you just can't ignore that because he acknowledged it himself. So yeah. And also the whole like, for anyone who doesn't, she's like a black female makeup artist too, so that adds a whole other layer of like black artists always getting screwed over, so
damn,
there's so many layers. I was like, I had no involvement whatsoever. Like, I'll wear whatever I have in my little bag when it comes to makeup. Like, I degaff.
What's your transitional blush today?
I did try to do lipstick.
I like it. I do like it. That's what was different. You walked in and I was like, wait, your skin. And I don't know if I said skin at the beginning, but I'm like, your skin does look different. What did you put on? What is it today?
Okay, it wasn't the real deal because like with transitional blush, you gotta have like one like really lighter shade and one complementary darker, like more opaque shade. But they do use like a liquid blush and a powder, so I use my Rare Beauty, which it's expired. Mine's from 2020. Like I got it when it came out. Like I went to Sephora just to support Selena Marie, who pre-billionaire status. I was like, she needs my dollars, so I got this liquid blush. But Gaga, I've had it since 2020, and so it's been 6 years, and it looks good. A lot of product. I
was using my Rare Beauty today too, and then what did you put for the
benefits? I don't know.
Dandelion.
I have a palette of powders. It has a bronzer and 2 blushes and like a highlighter, and I just went in there with whatever. I mean, I try to do a little Esther nachos where like I've blended into the concealer, but I don't know how successful
we were trying that too. I think we used maybe a one size because he's best friends with Patrick Star, and I think they were doing the one size. I couldn't really look. I was like, just no Patrick Star. He's like, don't worry, girl, I don't have any Patrick Star on my kid. I was like, love.
And that's the funny thing, everyone who like doesn't go here and like the the beauty industry and stuff, they're like, oh, I thought you were talking about Patrick Star. Like that's what everything I see on TikTok. Like, wait, I thought we were talking about Patrick Star. Who's Patrick Tar? It's a whole debacle.
Oh,
2 different Patricks.
They sound very similar. Yeah. Well, people thought Patrick Star was the SpongeBob. There's a character in SpongeBob. Did you know that?
Yes.
Wait, but that's such a crazy name to choose.
I think he chose
it before.
Star, no, the cartoon was before Patrick Star.
So he's like, I want to be. But then it's also, are you related to Jeffree Star? Because you're all both in the. Like, it's a very. Like, why did we pick these names? And they both had double R's? Or triple R, maybe?
Patrick Star, the beauty guru, has like triple stars, I think.
R's.
Yes.
And Jeffree Star has 2 R's.
How many R's does he have? Yeah, so Patrick Star, triple R's, Jeffree Star, I think you're right, double E's, 1. Double E's and Jeffree, 1 R.
Oh, he's just a Jeffree Star. And then it's like, well, are you guys related? It's like drag families.
Family,
yeah, it's like, who's
What's he?
Oh my gosh. I don't know how they pick these makeup names, but they are confusing. They do sound.
If I was famous for blending, I would name myself SpongeBob.
Ooh.
That's
a good one. Sponge Star. That's a good one. Sponge is a good one for sure. What's your takeaway on all this?
When he said there was a TikTok that he was hot topic, I thought you were going to talk about the bricks and minifigurine, the Lego drama that's going on TikTok.
Oh, I haven't been.
I was talking to talk about.
Well, I need to know your take.
I thought you talk about Legos, not.
Well, I need to hear your take on the blush drama.
To me, it just sounds like there's people that they kind of lie to them. Like over time, they just adopt something and start believing it, and he just at some point starts believing that this is his.
Oh, you think he really does believe it's his?
I think you have to be full on delusional, claim it believe that it's his, knowing that there'll be backlash, but he'll be like, well, but I changed one little thing and that makes it mine.
You know what? I just feel like he's sneaky snake from what I hear. I
Right.
feel like it's like just a little sneaky because everyone who's like, again, from the outside, I also don't know Patrick Ta at all. Like influencers saying like they didn't get paid. There was one influencer, I think she was a black influencer that didn't get paid. I think Jules LeBron said she didn't get paid by him.
She said that too, yeah.
But I'm saying, it's somebody that believes his own lies. So I think in every case like that, you'll ask him, he probably has a story where he justifies himself and stuff.
And he is famous for blush. Like I think that was his first product, and his line was like a blush. But the technique is like what can be argued as like Esther's.
What was he What blush was he famous for?
I forget. It was like a cream. I think it was like a cream to powder blush, and that was like his first thing. It was very glowy. Maybe like 20. I was when I was doing BeautyCon, so it must have been like 2019. It came out 2018, 2019. Yeah, he was kind of known for like the glowy.
He does have a good glow body oil that I always see people on TikTok talking about. It's like almost like this like shimmer glow for your skin. I think I own it. I think it is good. I think that one is good too. When I think of blush, though, I do think of I think of the one size blush because everyone talks about that. I think of NARS Orgasm because everyone used to talk about that.
I forgot about that.
I think about the Benefit ones, like the Dandelion. There's so many other ones I can't think of, but I see them all like in those boxes in Sephora. I think of Rare Beauty. I really didn't think of Patrick Ta, and I'm not even like shading that because I do know he has a good body glow. But I don't think of him. I really just think of him as people just tell me he always steals clients when he started out. That's all I know. He's cute. He is a handsome man. Maybe that's why maybe people don't like him because he's maybe a little too handsome. But I think also just him trademarking and stealing people's ideas, which he clearly knows. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe Moses' benefit of the doubt is he...
No, there's no benefit of that.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I think he's a delusional person that uses his delusion to support his bad acting.
I see. Delusional narcissist and I hate you. Not you, Patrick Ta. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I agree with you that he's tricky and shady.
Okay, got it.
But I think that's his mechanism.
Okay, I hope you're okay. Don't sue me. I honestly just, you know what? Take the trademark off, and that's it. Just say I was inspired by Painted by Esther, and let's work together. You know what he needs to do? He needs to pull to James Charles. He needs to put $250,000 towards a campaign with Esther. Like they should do a collab, like Champagne Pop with Becca Cosmetics.
But that's why that's what the gag is. Like he could have just folded Painted by Esther into it. Like imagine if it was like a collab with her, and then because Painted by Esther doesn't have like her own line right now.
Yeah.
But if he folded her into the creative and then brought in Elandria for the campaigin, whoa, that would have been
that would have been insane.
Yeah, but people are greedy, and there's a lot of money involved. And once you start sharing, I'm making a lot of assumptions, but it sounds very greedy. Person that steals idea, not paying people, steal customers.
I think in 2026 you have to know that someone's gonna find something. Like if you were inspired by, especially if he's out there talking publicly about it, being like, I loved this, and then all of a sudden you're doing it. You have to know in 2026 people are gonna clock it. People are not gonna let you slide with it. So I think even if you're a person, you still gotta be like, let's collab because people are gonna know. And that's fine if you see like a little talent, a little thing taking off, be like, okay, we can make money together. And guess what? That's also just good karmatically for the universe. Like if you're just helping put money in people's pockets, especially if they deserve it, it's also just good karmatically. And people are like, oh, I love this collab. They love Patrick Ta. They love Esther. It would have been a good collab. I think you missed the mark on this one, which is sad. The stuff is too expensive though. I'm not gonna lie. Like anytime I would try to buy, like even the body oil, it is too expensive. Yeah. It's like people are canceling tours because of the tickets. It's like we need to cancel some of these too many makeup brands overpriced. You know what I mean? And I think Patrick Ta might be the start of it, especially as it does look so close. I get not all packaging can look different. I will say that about Jeffree Star is like his cosmetic packaging was very unique. Like those little like shapes he would come up with and stuff like that.
Gaudy.
Yeah, I guess I like the gaudiness
and now we're kind
of
of like in minimal packaging era.
Even Kat Von D used to have really gaudy packaging, and hers.
Yeah.
I don't think she has a makeup line anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was very like gothic, gaudy.
Yeah, I liked those. I know. I loved. There's one called like Flower. You remember that one that used to send me stuff, Moses? That Flower one. Mm-hmm. What was that one called? Do you remember?
No.
It's like I think it was like it might have been a Korean makeup
I
company.
always thought it was not in English. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was an international one, and it was so beautiful. I think it was called like Flower. Oh my gosh. And
they are so pretty, like very...
gorge. The way it would come is like just these like flower compacts and just beautiful. Yeah, I don't like this whole minimal thing anymore. I like it, but I also think they need some maximalist out there.
Yeah, I feel like it'll swing back again because everything has been like clean girl or like skincare makeup. Like Olivia Jade's makeup beauty line or whatever is like skincare makeup. Like very light coverage, but skincare built in. Terrible name. I'm sorry, Olivia
What is
Jade.
it?
Piccola.
What does that mean? Piccola? I hate the name pickle in any cosmetic thing. Piccola? I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
I like her, but I don't like that.
Piccola, when I hear Piccola, I don't feel like beauty. You know, like a beauty product. I think like something more food related.
Oh, I think like Music Man. Like pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little. Do you know that song? Cheep, cheep, cheep. Talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, cheep, cheep. It was good. And I was like, good night, ladies. It's giving like that. It's giving 1940s musical. Yeah, that's awful. Especially your Olivia Jade. Just call it Olivia Jade or something, or Jade Beauty, or I don't know, something like something prettier than that. That's her. Yeah, I don't know. I like, again, minimal sometimes, but I think we need to bring back some excitement. She broke up with Jake Elordi or what?
Oh, piccola means little in Italian. Okay.
Oh, she's just like, I'm so tiny. Let me call it. Let me call it piccola. I'm so small. I mean, it's pretty, but not for a beauty.
Yeah, I don't get beauty from it. Oh, piccola. Actually, my
piccola.
apologies. Oh, period, piccola is the full name.
Nope, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
We need
either.
to rebrand some of these
like
people.
Rode. That's when like it makes sense, you know, like
What's
Rode
Rode?
Beauty. That's just like her name, Haley Rode Bieber, like middle name.
Her name's Rode?
Haley Rode Bieber, yeah.
I thought it was Baldwin.
Haley Rode Baldwin previously.
What's Rode? So what's
Middle
Rode?
name.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense.
Yeah, like Rode Beauty and like kind of
Rare
rolls
beauty,
off. Yeah,
Rare disease.
Exactly.
We get the meanings behind that. Fenty, obviously
Yes,
Rihanna's
like
name.
Ren
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah. But Piccola could have been
I think Jade Beauty. It would have
Jade
been
Beauty.
Like, that would have been Gaggy.
Aunt Becky. We're going with past names. You know what I mean? Scandal.
Rowing.
Yeah.
Row Beauty.
Cosmetics.
Okay, work.
ROW. That would have been great. There's so many missed ones, honestly.
I know. We might have to rebrand soon. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jake Elordi's handsome, huh? He's pretty good looking. You can't deny that.
To most.
You don't think Jake Elordi is cute?
I think he's tall. I think he's large.
I do not believe you. At first, I didn't get it because I never watched him or anything. But it's like, no, when you look at him, he's like, oh, he is a very beautiful person.
He's a big boy.
This is crazy that you think Hassan is hot and not Jacob Elordi. Jacob Elordi has a chiseled face, like a perfect nose. He has the right size muscles. He's so like that's so insane.
He's really skinny. No shade. No body shaming tea, but
He's not. He's got
skinny,
muscles.
but he's like really lean, muscular. Like I mean, it wouldn't take much for him to like, you know. I like him a little bit thicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just needs to gain a little weight then.
Even that, I don't know. I just don't really see it from. I see it for other people. I don't see it for me. If that makes sense.
I do think he's very good looking. I know when I saw him as Elvis, I was like, this is not my Elvis. I do not like this Elvis. But watching him in Euphoria, did you watch this last episode?
I didn't watch the episode, but I saw clips. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers are coming. Ooh, spoilers are coming. Spoiler warning. Get out now. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler warning.
I did see the death scene. Yep.
The show's like, what is happening? Like, what is, like, all of it's like, what is happening? Like, Moses hit it on the head, which I was kind of trying to figure out, which, I mean, I should know this because I was like a massive Quentin Tarantino fan back in the day. But it does feel like a Quentin Tarantino movie sometimes. It just feels like so all over the place. The buried alive scene, you seen Kill Bill Volume 2?
No.
Well, she gets buried alive, spoiler. Uma Thurman gets buried alive. And everyone, I saw a TikTok, it's so funny. Someone was under their bed and they're like, me knowing how I would survive if I was Nate Jacobs. Am I in the frame? It's like you. and in Kill Bill, she go like this. And you just eventually get it out. But then I saw someone on TikTok say if you urinate, it softens the soil because he was in a wooden box. If you just urinate a lot, it will soften the soil beneath you. So then when you're doing this, and it's punching through, all the dirt will keep going down, and you can, like, get your way out. So he actually
good hack.
could have survived. Yeah, watch Kill Bill if you want to get out of this, because Nate Jacobs was a little pussy and couldn't.
But
like,
he
why
was
he
missing some digits, right?
One.
And
you can
then
still
the toe.
punch. Okay, well, the toe wasn't doing much anyways. It was right there. I You know what? I never saw season 1, season 2, but people had good analogies on like TikTok. They were doing a whole dissertation. They were like, Nate in season 1 was trying to like beat the shit out of everyone, was trying to kill everybody, was like fighting everybody. They're like, why was he giving up so much in season 3? Like he just did not have any fight in him. Like that the whole season, they were like, he was just being like a little everywhere. He was just like complaining and like running around. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess. But then I guess people were like excited for his death because he was like this like homophobic, like abusive, like asshole the whole time. So it's like, okay, kind of fitting, I suppose. But he was not trying to survive that box. It was insane. People were mad. I love too when people were like, this whole season has been like violent, misogynistic, like all this stuff happening. But people were like, they put a boa instead of a rattlesnake in there. And people, because they put a boa constrictor with like a rattle on the end instead of like a rattlesnake.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's like, well, what the hell? Like, what do you mean? Wouldn't you rather have a real snake than like some CGI AI bullshit or something like that? Because they put a real snake in there with them. And everyone's like, the pattern's not the same. And everyone was like trying to like cancel Euphoria because it was like the wrong snake. It was crazy. But, I just thought he could have survived it, and it was just being crazy. I do love the girls. I do love Euphoria, I think. Unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't know. Everyone seems to hate it, but I'm kind of liking it.
It's like a fun ride. I think if you like care less, you know what I mean? Like I think people are so invested, and that I get. Like if you're really involved in the emotional arc of like, especially that first season, and season 2, especially when it comes to Rue and her journey and like her struggle with like sobriety and drugs and everything. Like I understand how people can get really attached. They see themselves in the characters, and then it kind of gets like so derailed and it becomes like a camp extravaganza. So I miss the whole like attachment. So for me and probably you, it's like easier to be along for the ride and just like the chaos and campiness of it all. But I feel like if you probably invested from the beginning, you have a different relationship with the show.
But Rue, I think, is getting a good arc, especially if you're on that thing, because like I didn't know the background of it all. But this last episode was very Moses based. It had like a Moses song at the end, and he was like talking about Moses going to the promised land, and the promised land to her is like, was it Texas or Mexico in the beginning or something like that? And he's like, but Moses never makes it to the promised land. She's giving very Moses, because then she finds, like, spoiler alert, she finds all those cars with like the women being trafficked and stuff like that, and she wants to go like help them, which is very Moses coded, biblical Moses, not this Moses. But I did send it to Moses, and I was like, are you watching that? He's like, no, I didn't. Like, what? I was like, no, you gotta watch it because it's biblical. Do you feel connected to him? No. Do you have any connection to biblical Moses? Do you ever feel like, oh, okay, so you would like this episode? That's why I sent you the clip of someone doing the whole. Anyways, it was very. She's very Moses coded, and I think she sees like a burning. I think she saw like a burning tree or something in this last episode, or a burning car or something, and that's also very Moses. You know about Moses, the burning bush? You know anything?
I hate when my bush burns. I'll tell you that much.
Well, it might mean you were seeing God if your bush is burning. We used to have a burning bush here for the longest time, just like hanging out downstairs. Yeah, and I was like, which way?
It's in my office.
Is it still there?
Yeah. From the music video.
Where we do Patreon?
Where the printer is.
Oh, a prop, an artistic. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant you had a bush that kept catching on fire.
Oh,
I was like,
you know,
that's very
Moses
safe.
just puts
I
it.
think you will be talking
It means
about
he's seen
that.
God. Although Moses thinks even biblical Moses was just on like some LSD or something like that. Because I was like, do you think he really saw God? He's like, well, I don't know. He could have been just like tripping or something like that. But anyways.
Well, they describe it as a bush that was burning but wasn't consumed. So it wasn't actually on fire, but it looked like
On flames.
the flame, like the pattern, right?
Well, there was a lot of Moses references this last one, including the final song. So I do feel, in my opinion, I haven't seen any spoilers. I do think Rue will make it out. I think she'll be promising, because Moses didn't die. He was wandering that desert for 40 years after he saw that burning bush. So I think she's going to make it out. I think that's the whole arc of it all.
Well, if they did the same, she would be, the end of the show would be her standing at the border of Mexico. But not showing her crossing, but showing her at the border.
And then we don't know what happens season 4. I'm sure Zendaya will not be back for season 4, in my opinion. She's like, I am done. People were saying about Nate Jacobs too. They're like, once Jacob Elordi getting offset, there's all these memes of him just being like, woo.
He
like,
was living.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the behind the scenes too, he was like, that's a cool way to go. Like he was pretty excited about how about going.
He's like, I'm out. Thank you for the paycheck. I'm done.
Yeah, and Sam Levinson said that the reference to for his death was from the movie The Candy Snatchers, where a girl gets buried alive with a pipe as an air hole. But one day he was driving into work into the Warner Brothers lot, and he had a vision of a snake, and he's like, oh, I gotta put a snake in there.
Okay. It's also giving Kill Bill Volume 2, because the snake is the thing that takes out Elle Driver, what's her name? Daryl Hannah's eye.
Oh, okay.
And it's a black mamba. So I feel like he might have just watched Kill Bill Volume 2. It's like,
As he
this
was
looks
falling
like,
asleep.
yeah.
And then, yeah,
it's like in his head. He's like,
yeah.
maybe a snake. Because
Yeah.
that snake was everywhere too. It kind of came out of nowhere. And people suspect that it'll be in the finale somehow as well because it's in the poster. It's on the poster.
Oh, word.
So they think somehow it'll tie in to, which is also very symbolic. It's also very biblical. It's very biblical this time around too. There is snakes in the Bible, right? Adam and Eve. The snake. What'd the snake do? I forget. What'd the snake do in Adam and Eve?
He tempted Eve to eat the apple from the tree of knowledge that they were not supposed to.
The snake did? Mm-hmm. How'd she hear the snake talk?
Well, it was the devil in the...
But you like
Shape of
snakes.
a
Snakes are
snake.
good luck in Chinese zodiac. We love a snake.
Yeah, it's not that every snake is the devil. You just, at that moment, the devil showed up as a snake.
Kind of like The Obsession. You see that movie?
I love Obsession.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I was going to try and go yesterday because I haven't seen it, but I'm obsessed with all the clips that I'm seeing. Was it good?
It's good.
Is it like horror? Because I wanted to take Moses, but I'm like, is it like too horror-y?
It is technically horror, but it's not like body horror. It's not like super grotesque. It's like it can get gross a bit, but it's not like overindulgent.
It's a little demonic though. I want to see it so bad because at first I was like, I think I first saw Tana talk about it where she's like, "This is so me," and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" Like whatever. And then she like took Mako to see it. He's like, "This is you," and so I was like, "Okay, it's like a cute thing about a girl being like obsessed or something." And then I saw, I was like seeing.
I
like,
don't know if they're really understanding the concept. Like
Oh,
what?
I know. I think after maybe it's different. Like from what I was seeing, I was like, "Oh yeah, this like looks scary." Although I do love a whole Freaky Friday situation, like Wish Upon a Star, like. I want this person to be obsessed with me. Or love me more than anything. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
It's a YouTuber who did it?
Yes, he's a YouTuber. It was a very like low budget film. And I'm gonna avoid spoilers because I feel like you really gotta go into it without spoilers. But the concept is like, yeah, it's like a wish gone awry, basically, where he has a crush on a girl and just wishes for her to fall in love with him more than anyone else, and then things go
well from what I've seen too, no spoiler, is at the beginning is like they're like on a date, they kind of like each other, right?
No, they're just a friend group. Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense. Well, it seemed like they kind of had a little flirtation from the little scene I saw.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like good, like really good friends. Like they're a friend group, and they're like, yeah, there's like it's like a group of 4, and they work together, and they just have a really like good dynamic as a foursome, you know, as friends. But yeah,
I read all the spoilers, but I won't spoil it.
I'm not
It sounds
surprised.
horrific.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy. That's why I want to see it.
And it's great. It is just like a very well done film, very well acted for sure. Like
I love seeing everyone's showing their self tapes now, and everyone who auditioned for it. I was like, damn, that lady, the girl, the actress, what's her name?
I think it's Indy. I want to say. Let me make sure.
She was so good.
And like she's so pretty too. I was every time she was on. Yeah, Indy Navarrete.
She was so good, and I love seeing all the clips. And anyways, it made me think of it because you were saying the snake was not really the devil, but possessed by it. Because okay, yeah. Anyways, so it's not really possession. You wouldn't say.
I don't know. I guess that was my one like thought when I left. Is I wish there was like a little bit more lore.
Like what happened?
Yeah, as to like the rules and everything. Because it kind of reminded me a little bit of Weapons from last year, where there was like some lore and some magic or whatever involved. But then we got this big like scene that explained the origins of Aunt Gladys, that like showed where the powers and everything came from. And I was like, oh, okay. So I wish there was a little bit of a lore drop in there somewhere, but also like it was such a small, like low budget film, so it kind of made sense that it ought to be like very contained and stuff.
But it also sounds like the storyline is not about what makes wishes come true. It's more about what you wish for, or how a simple wish, something that's so romantic and simple, can turn into a complete disaster, a nightmare.
Have you not seen any clips of it?
No, but I understand the premise from what he said.
Yeah, very
So crazy.
bad. Then it becomes an allegory for consent and everything as well, which I think is
I
like,
did
very
see all that
interesting.
too.
Yeah. So, but it's very well acted, and it's made like over 100 times its budget.
Crazy.
Because it was so it was such a small, low budget movie, and like it was only I think maybe like 5 different sets. Like it was like a restaurant, a bedroom, another room, a bar. Like it's very small, very contained, but like it didn't feel low budget. Like it felt like, you know.
And did one person
production.
write and direct it, or is it this?
Yeah, he's a huge. I forget his name.
It's like Baker Curry.
That's amazing to do.
Curry
come up.
Barker. Yeah.
Curry Barker. It's giving. Do you remember Totally Sketch? I know I always ask you about this.
I don't remember them, but I know they come up for you a lot.
Yeah, Michael Gallagher, because he did Shane Dawson horror movie Smiley. Do you remember Smiley?
I do remember Smiley.
It's giving what they thought was going to be Smiley was this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But you know what? You got to try. I'm all for it, even if they flop. I'm like, yeah, you should definitely try.
And we are in the good news for you. We are in the age of YouTuber movies because Markiplier just had his horror movie not that long ago, like 6 months ago.
Horror.
Maybe? And
Yeah, that was a big success.
It was a big success.
What was it called?
God, I'm forgetting it. It's just coming. It's coming out on YouTube like this month.
And same
Iron
thing.
Lung.
He didn't do like it wasn't like a normal distribution or anything. It's really just fan supported. And
Yeah.
This is the direction to go. I think the horror route.
Because he tried to get Markiplier tried to get a distributor for his movie, and no one would pick it up. So he just like did it himself, and like the fans were like, "No, you need to put this movie in theaters because we want to see it." And it ended up making it almost became #1. It was like very close with like a big Universal movie send help, but the fact that it was like neck and neck with a huge like movie like that was crazy.
I have some ideas now. I think I need to go in the horror market. I have some ideas, and I know a really good writer. Oh my gosh.
What if you combine like K-pop and demons, hunters?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll get on that to Netflix. But Alex is a good writer and director. I have the idea and stories. Oh my God. I could direct it honestly too. I could direct this. Okay. This might be the new route we're going. I really like this idea. Shane, also take note. You're a horror fan. Let's pause canceled and start a horror movie because he's really good at horror. And I think this canceled is giving Y2K. I think we need to give some horror because that could be his direction. I'd be glad for him if he had a obsession hit on his hands. He has some twisted thoughts. I'm sure he could come out with a movie in a good way. In a good way. Do that instead. I think that's great. Put Rylan in it. Put whoever you want in it. I think it could be a hit. That's my 2 cents for you, Shane. Or Shane, put yourself in it. You're a pretty good actor. Put yourself in it. I think that's the way to go. That's my... Yeah, I love it. I do love that. It's giving like Paranormal Activity too, where it's kind of like that's my generation of it being like a low budget and then it becomes a hit. Baby Reindeer. Mm-hmm. All right. Now Tavern Maid is becoming a horror movie. I think that's the way we're going. Because it is this obsession one I wish I wrote. I do love it. I feel like I do love the idea of that, especially like reverse. I feel like I would be like the guy that wished like somebody would like fall in love with me or something. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know the like entirety of it.
Yeah.
I think we've all wanted that at one point. Like someone to, did you ever, I don't want to say like put a spell on, but did you ever like wish really hard, like, I wish this person would like me, or no?
In high school, for sure.
I think my whole life I was like, I wish this person would just love me.
I'm sure as an adult at some point, because I would be very quick to like, after one good conversation on one of the apps, be like, this is it.
Oh, yeah.
This
We're
is
in
it.
love.
Yeah, I was sending all my friends, look at my new man.
Oh,
my man.
Yeah, I did that too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure at some point I did. I just remember vividly in high school, like wanting so bad for like, shout out Dennis. I was like playing Teardrops on my guitar, thinking about him at night. And I was like, yeah.
What was Dennis? Where was he at? Was he a boyfriend? What's going on?
He's straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Problem number one.
I know, but when you're like, when you're 16.
Oh, I know. I was 28 with a gay boyfriend. And I was like, please love me. Please like me. And everyone's like, he's gay. I was like, no, it's okay.
It's funny. But I think he's an actor now. He was in Escape the Night as an actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any bigger than that. Just kidding. Escape the Night is great. Honestly, Joey, maybe make Escape the Night into a horror movie. Like real horror.
Yeah.
He was trying. He just made it a little too camp and cute.
Yeah. I think if you just went full on, you know.
I need to get some funding. I just need $1 million. How do I get that?
Don't ask James Charles. That's my favorite joke ever. I love.
Oh, yeah. He came out with an apology, right?
Yes. He sure did.
Everyone's like, no. People don't accept it anymore. That's like your fourth one. We're done.
You know what he did on YouTube though? Like he did the Tower Banks thing where he was poor for a day and he like got dressed up. He like did homeless makeup.
Just recently?
Yeah, like in tandem with the apology video. He got like an unhoused makeup
Stop
and walked
it.
down downtown LA to like understand what it was like.
Stop
No.
it. Let me see. Oh, did he? Oh my God. Honestly, I would like that a little better than when he went
I
out.
kind of wish he did.
Then it's kind of camp, and you're kind of like, all right.
I wish he had the Tyra Banks, like, I want to see what it's like. Because in his apology video, the third one, he was very much like, I spoke to so many people. Sorry, it's just crazy. I spoke to so many poor people, and now I finally know what it's like to be you guys. I'm paraphrasing clearly, but I was like, honestly, you should have just like gone and done a vlog, like in like a Tyra Banks style. Just go live the life.
He should have hired you for your thoughts. Did you ever hear back from your email?
Never sent the application email.
You were too scared he might want you. He might be like, ooh, we got too deep. We went too far. That's the horror movie.
See, that is giving horror movie.
You go too far into it. You went too deep. It was just starting to be a joke, and then you're in James Charles, and all of a sudden it's just like you never make it out.
That reminds me, someone did a horror spoof of James Charles. Oh, God, is a TikToker. His name is Brett, but he did a whole impersonation like with the Flashback Mary or whatever, and did like a horror, and the impersonation is so good. It really was Sister Spooky.
Ooh, Flashback Mary is a good horror one because that is giving like the Mary when you go in the bathroom and be like, you know what I mean? Like, like you just show up.
The Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Bloody Mary, yeah.
It is. They're sisters. No pun intended.
Literally,
for sure.
that's his horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we just gave him a good idea. Watch, he gets $1 million horror movie called Sisters.
But yeah, the gag of it all is he started his own foundation, which I thought was pretty funny.
A nonprofit.
His own nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
The Painted Fund?
Painted Foundation or something.
Foundation, yeah.
And it's like...
I know that when I post this video today, there will probably be comments of people saying, you know, James, you're only making this response because of the backlash. And I want you to know that is true.
I don't know if that's the move. Because
the Painted Project.
The Painted Project. It can be a little, you know, most of them are good, nonprofits, of course. But if you have a shady leader, nonprofits can be shady. And you're just kind of like, it's kind of odd. Why don't you just work with current
That's what my thought was, too. And I know I've been on record saying, you know, at least performative activism, there are, like, real people who benefit from it. So, like, I'd rather something be performative than nothing at all. Because at least, like, regular people will get something out of it and get help. But Jackie Aina actually said this in response to the James Charles of it all. It was like, the thing is, though, like, if you don't have a generous heart, I don't know if that can ever change. And I was like, she kind of clocked it for me, too. Because even though, like, he is, you know, donating $250,000 and
to his own foundation
and has plans, you know, to help everyone. I'm like, it comes across very insincere to me because, like, I just don't think it's in the spirit. I don't think it's in the spirit at all. I mean, he says it in his video, like, you might think, James, you're only apologizing because of all the backlash. You're right about that. And I'm like, okay. Okay.
No, literally that. And also it's like, this all happened like 2 weeks ago or like, 2 weeks ago. It's like, and the day later you're like, I'm not sorry. I stand by everything I said. And then all of a sudden now it's like, it's all disingenuous. And it's like, yeah, be performative, but be performative. Because he even says like, you know, nonprofits take years for them to start working. So why don't you donate to a charity now that's currently helping people that are unemployed? And like start with like that, who's the original?
Amber?
Like start maybe, you know, the $250,000 is great to your own nonprofit. Start with, you know, a couple thousand to her, you know, a couple thousand to all these other people. It's like the fact that you're going to your own nonprofit first and putting all this money in after you're just saying you're not sorry and this and all that stuff like that. Like we know the kind of person you are currently 2 weeks ago. Can people change? Yes. Can they change in 2 weeks? No. I think that takes like a life and life lessons and all that stuff to learn. So it's like, it's all disingenuous. And I think people are just over it. Like, honestly, like you said, I guess it's better than nothing. The comeback is way too quick. If you just start doing another makeup tutorial next week, it's like, okay.
And also this is so James Charles, so Jimmy Chuck coded because literally since I think the big shift in his apologies was like by Sister, where like he would come back and he acknowledges a bit of it, right? Like he acknowledges something where like he reclaims the narrative. So he's like, yeah, I did do this, but this, and this. So like there's like a pivot, you know, to something else. And then even with like when he was texting minors, the ones he confessed to in his videos, like I was desperate. He's like, you're right. I was desperate. You know, so like he admits to something and then apologizes. And it almost feels genuine because he is admitting to the worst part of it or whatever. Or part of it. Not even the worst part of it, but part of it. And then, but then he pivots and then, I don't know, he just gets away with it. Like he comes across like faux humble.
Yeah.
but then it's very distant.
But we see it, and you know, another 6 months is something else gonna happen. It's just,
Every
it's
May.
like, yes, May, watch out. James Charles, why don't we just sit May out? That's your quarantine. That's your time to just go away, because it is, it all is ick. And the fact that it had a lot of likes, I mean, people are still a fan, and ultimately, I don't think he's uncancelable. I think there will be a day James Charles will be like finally canceled, but I think it's his own doing. But I think maybe he can turn it around. Maybe he can. It's gonna take more than this, though. It's gotta take like some action. But like you said, like Jackie said, all it's up. If it's not in your heart, it just won't.
Yeah, I don't really see it for him. I don't.
It will be a test of time. Like you have to, because he didn't come up with this, first of all. Like
yeah.
This is what he described is very complex. It's very complicated to create all the foundation and all the different, because it's not just a one thing. It's a very multifaceted with different phrases and all that. So somebody sat down and created all that. They pitched it to him, and they told him what the criticism will be, and they told him how to answer to that. You know, like, it'd be low salaries and this and that. Like, so he's like diving into every aspect of it. So obviously a crisis PR management company jumped in, created all this for him. Great. I mean, I'm happy he's taking action, because that's what we ask him to do, is to take action, to do something. Now, on the long run, it's not easy to run a nonprofit. There'll be employees, there'll be people he has to work with, there'll be a lot of things he'll have to do to keep this going. Does he have the capacity to do that? So we'll see. I mean, it's a test of time, but it could become a great foundation that will do a lot, or it will crumble within a year or two.
Yeah.
I would give him a chance, you know, at least make something that can help. But you'll have to work hard to make it work.
Yeah, he said it could take a couple of years. So I think if it collapses in a couple of years, then where'd all that money go that he donated to himself?
Mm-hmm. And also, like the website, the link that he promotes, like just goes to his like makeup website too.
Oh.
So that's also.
So there's not a foundation page, like a.
There's like a landing page on the website, like the same website where you hear the plan for his foundation. It's also like, buy my new palette.
Okay.
And like I know it's pretty popular. Like I know Selena Gomez, she has like the Rare Impact Fund for Rare Beauty, but it's also like rareimpact.org. Like it's a separate website.
Yeah.
And
like a mission. And...
Yeah. So I don't know. And it's also like, girl, you were doing such a fit about $1,500, and then now you're just throwing $250. It's so weird. Like you have that much money and you were so upset about $1,500 is crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. No, the whole thing is gross and weird, just like him.
Yeah.
And yeah, whatever. I mean, good for it. But also, I'd be skeptical to donate to the Painted Foundation. Just keep donating to yourself, I guess, and just try and help people if that's what you're going to do in the long run. There's also very many organizations and GoFundMe's out there that you could be donating to that could help people right now in real time. So good luck to it, like you said, but y'all be careful donating to the Painted Foundation.
Uh-huh.
There's many other organizations out there. We'll list them below, actually, because there's probably so many other ones you could be helping that are currently actively doing well for people.
But basically what he's trying to do is just mutual aid, and like mutual aid is a thing that like has been going on forever, and also it's like not exclusive to starting your own foundation to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like especially with like the ice raids, people need a mutual aid. Like there's been so many crises, like Palestine. Like there's been so many, and like it's so easy to just like donate when you see them, share them when you can.
Yes.
Again, I can't believe we had to go through all this just to get to mutual aid. Like that's the big resolution. That's insane.
Like your own. Yeah. You could be doing them out there. I don't like him. I don't like James. Every time we talk about him, it's like a little ugh, me.
I know.
That is a horror movie. We should write one about him.
That would be easy.
It'd
be the biopic, baby. The biopic is the horror movie.
Who's playing him though? Who's playing James Charles?
Whoever we cast needs a lot of therapy.
Yeah. Cleansing.
Like, it's almost like casting the Harry Potter kids. Like you're setting those kids up to be eaten alive. Like you really got to protect the talent.
Oh God! And James would
tough.
Probably love it too much.
Yeah, T.
Yikes! Well, it's like looking at each other.
He is something else. He's a piece of work.
I know. What do you think his next move is? Come out with another palette.
It's gonna be funny seeing him navigate though, because like he wants so badly to like still be T, and he can't. Like he loves being.
Yeah,
he lives for it. Like
that's who he is.
Exactly.
He's just a little
mean girl complex
Yeah.
because he was a loser in high school, which is the tea. Like, he was a nerd. He had terrible taste of fashion.
No one
He
liked him.
He looked a mess. He was happy to look a mess.
Right.
And he was just like a loser, and now he's living out his mean girl complex because
That's true.
he has money and a BBL and thinks he can like bully people. Well, baby, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know if it's working out.
No, that's why I am very much seated for the James Charles lashings. Like, anytime anyone's posting a James Charles like think piece about the Spirit Airlines, I've heard the Spirit Airlines video 30,000 times at this point, but I'm seated every time someone's making a video. Kind of, I forgot to bring this up earlier, but that just reminded me of in London. Did you see the drag queens doing the Trisha show?
Yes,
That was
Adam
everything.
went the next day.
Yes.
Yes, I didn't know. I would have stayed an extra day. I had no idea that was happening.
Fierce because the girls were doing a little lip sync to a Trisha monologue, and I was like, I could almost do a lip sync to James Charles Spirit Airlines video because I know it so well.
You just have it
But
memorized.
I loved all the queens. They were so teeny doing it.
I
Like,
know.
that's
I was
fierce.
like, okay, body, yada,
That's
yada.
next.
I know. They look so good. I know. Adam actually had told me, I think, the night before, and I like left the next day at 6 a.m., but had I known, I probably could have stayed an extra day to see it. That is like the ultimate. When
That's
drag
ultimate
queens
compliment,
do like a tribute to you, should have been in London. No else. I was like right there. That would have been. I know. I missed it. I'm so sad about it. Next trip I go.
There is God, where is it? Oh, in New York, they do the Dramageddon drag show. There's like a Tati. There's a
No.
Shane. Yeah.
Now, currently?
It was a couple months ago, but I think they've repeated it because one of the drag queens that does Shane, they're on TikTok and they do their impersonation on TikTok, and it's really good. They do it really well.
There is a queen that does a really good show. Maybe they've done like me there too. It's called Jimmy, you can bleep the first half. The Asia. Have you heard of that?
I think is it like Hell's Kitchen or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And they do a lot of those too. They do a lot of the. I
Tea.
wonder if that's the same because they do. I've seen them do like influencers. She's done like me
Yeah.
before.
That's fair.
I love shows like that. I love a drag show.
Oh, we have to end on I forgot about this topic too, but the Tati Westbrook GOGO juice. I really want that GOGO juice. Tati, please send us some.
No idea what you're talking about. But before I forget, I want to hear about it. Before I forget, good drag queen name, Fisha Paytas. Like fish. I love it. Anyways, okay. Let's hear about the GOGO juice. Was that good, or what are we laughing at? I don't know if that was what you're laughing at, or the break.
Okay. No, I see the vision. I
Fisha,
I
like
think
fish.
it needs to be a little bit even punnier though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fisha. Fist this.
There we go.
Okay.
That's it, baby.
Fisha. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fisha Fist This is amazing.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Trisha fat ass. Fisha fat ass. Fisha pay this money for me to perform. Okay. Back. I have not seen the Tati GOGO juice. What is it? We have to get to our extended Patreon too. I have Wizard Liz. I want to talk about Wizard Liz on there.
Oh, D.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I don't have much to say. This is just a plea to
What's
get on
the
that.
GOGO juice?
She came back with a new product and it's
called GOGO juice?
It's Tati's GOGO juice.
She just took that from Toddlers and Tiara? She just like literally stole that too. What's with that for all the beauty people stealing everyone's ideas? Let's credit.
We're
Mama
not gonna get on the
June,
PR list.
Toddlers and Tiaras. I think she calls it GOGO juice.
It's Tati's GOGO juice. Wait,
Oh, she
I
stole
think
that
so.
from literally Toddlers and Tiaras. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yes, Tati's GOGO juice.
Was she Honey Boo Boo?
Why? Yeah, unfair advantage Tati GOGO juice. It's like an energy drink.
Influencers need to be stopped. Too many people creating.
Tati, I have no affiliation.
You
Get
want
me
the
on that
GOGO
PR list.
juice?
I want that damn PR list. Come on.
Tati, you are. I had to always remind you.
I'm a Tati apologist.
Which
I
is
know.
crazy. Tati, the 40-year-old
Hashtag
coming
Tati
for.
was right. I mean, just ahead of her time, I fear, but
Also attacking a little. She befriended him at 17 years old, so maybe that's on you, girlfriend, at 38. Like, I'm her age now, and I couldn't imagine being like a 17-year-old. I befriended, and he acted like a 17-year-old. Like, what are you doing? Calling yourself mom to
should have
him?
called it time and place, or just straight up sucking.
Oh my God.
That would have been a good name.
That would have been good for the grinder
if
audience.
She released like a popper line where it was like sucking.
Oh my God.
She would be a billionaire. Oh my God.
You should apply to her for asking for her. You have so many good ideas. James Charles will get none of those ideas. Did we post it on the Patreon?
Which one? Yeah.
You have the TikTok that you did on there?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I wanted to really finish and post it, but I'm like, I can't. Because it was a bit, and then people were starting to use that against me. Like, they were like, wow, how could you be applying to work for anti-Spirit Airlines?
Did you not edit the TikTok together?
No, because I didn't want to contribute to the James
Put
Charles
it
like
up
love.
for Patreon exclusive. They need to see that. That was so good. It's a joke, clearly. It was also before the James Charles, the craziness that came out from it. But... It was before Spirit. You need to do it. That's so good.
Okay, T. Maybe I'll just still do it. I have all the footage still.
Just for Patreon. The TikTok's easy to edit, I would assume. It's like...
Yeah, it is easy. I mean, I have the clips in there. I just didn't TikTokify it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, we need to TikTokify it because I think it would be good. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for being here. Let us know if you want Tati's Go-Go Juice or James
get painted by James.
None of it. Who should play him in the biopic? Let us know which One Direction was your favorite and which one is your least favorite. Let us know if Obsession is great. Is Jacob Elordi hot? Should Moses do more cooking TikToks, not just cooking videos? And should Oscar keep vlogging? Yes, to all of the above. And I love you guys. Go check out Moses at Moses Cooking Videos. They're so good. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up tonight. What are you cooking up tonight?
We might make like homemade shawarma. Because people ask for simple chicken recipe, and this one is simple.
Oh, you're gonna make chicken shawarma? I thought it was like beef shawarma.
Simple.
I love all Moses cookings. They're all delicious, and I'm excited for that. My dad loved your stuffed zucchinis last week. He was raving about those when I was in London. Check out Oscar's vlog. He has his unfurnished house tour on his main, and then on
new one up right. Well, now when we're watching this,
what's the new one?
It's house update, furnished tour, kinda, and yeah.
Okay, love that.
It's a key.
Okay, check out Patreon for also the furnished house tour.
Well, no, it's your reaction.
Okay, it's like are we doing? Okay, got it. Okay, go there, and it's a great one. It is great. And that's it. Go check out my memoir, Crying on the Kitchen Floor. It's coming out soon. The more closer it gets, the more nervous I get. I'm like, ooh. Gotta do the audiobook, and I'm nervous. I'm gonna go through the audiobook and be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't put all this in there, and then it'll be too late because the final manuscript has been handed in, and now I'm getting nervous, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be out there, and that's it. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Go to patreon.com/JustTrish if you want to see our extended bonus, which we're gonna do for you now because we didn't finish last week. So we'll go over there. I have lots to talk about. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon.